The world has changed. You can hear screaming from miles away. Lines of flashing bright colors arcing through the sky, and these are the highest ranking mages Karaki have are centering on this one location. And as they approach, they fall screaming into the ground. This dome of black energy centered on Silver Street, and nothing can approach it. They are bringing magical items and everything they've got at it. The carpets are falling out of the sky. People are dying left, right, and center. It's not great in there. Light can barely escape the place. Magic can't be cast inside there, and it's filled with the horrors that can only be described as coming from advanced Dungeons & Dragons. The note says, do not trust the wizard.
Winifred?
That's the name. Local wizard and exposition spout Merifrith Winifred has an idea, the Wand of Creation, in his old alma mater, Cantlor. Unfortunately, no one's allowed in unless you're a powerful mage. You two are basically on your improvised jet ski, heading towards the island. The dragon turtle veers. Not heard anyone say that in 200 years. As you are in the vault in the center of the mirror room. And that is the Wand of Creation.
What crime were you trying to get them to take the fall for? Because you mentioned that Eao Dunwich was in there for treason. Was it treason? Yes.
Are you here for the wand?
We are. You sent us here a long time ago.
Starts to stand up, leaning against the staff. Then you'll have to take it from me. Welcome to the Guild of Icons.
Happy birthday, Nick.
No.
A very special happy birthday to Nick.
I'm in a suit because I'm here to kill people.
Yeah, it's as Nick's birthday present, Nick is going to get revenge on us for every bad thing we've ever done to him.
I'm so ready.
Yeah,
so ready.
He was taking a vacation, but he came back on his birthday just to run for us today. Thank you, Nick.
It is not my birthday. I did come back just for this session.
Oh, Nick,
I'm not going to lie.
tell us it's your birthday. Happy birthday, Nick.
I specifically scheduled the time I would come back just so I could kill you all. And now we all know why.
Nick has been promising a TPK for 3 years now, and he's come to make good on that promise.
I have. I need you to roll that initiative. I've already rolled initiative for Merifrith. I actually don't roll initiative for him because his time was.
I've seen you play Hitman. You can't kill anything while you're in a suit.
Good point.
Were you joking about an initiative, or do you want to activate initiative?
I need it.
Go back.
Guess what I rolled?
1.
Yeah, that's the end of the scale.
Oh, nice.
Yeah,
A 2.
I also I rolled a natural 1 for a total of 4.
Woo.
Hope you enjoyed that.
24, by the way.
That was my initiative. I got 15.
Okay, Ground is going before the Time Wizard, which is impressive. 5 for Hannah. Oh, well, Shay now, actually. I should update that.
It says Shay or Hannah, it's fine.
It does specifically say Shay or Hannah under you on the layout. Sorry, what was yours, Pixel?
15.
15. Very nice. Okay, we are starting combat immediately. So a very, very quick recap of where you are. You are in the vault in the heart of the Mirror Run. You are surrounded by various artifacts, and there is an old halfling holding the Wand of Creation, and it very much looks like he wants a fight. Grounded, your turn. What do you do?
Okay. I tilt my head and say, do we really have to fight? Like, I think you actually... Wait, was it you who sent us here, or you in the future, or the past, or someone else, or someone who looks like you? I'm confused now. Do we have to fight?
Someone who looks like me, perhaps. You could say a simulacrum. Yes, you've met one of my pets.
Oh, yeah, no, yeah. Yeah,
Wait,
it was a
Is Winifred... I'm not going to say it.
No, Merifrith Winifred is not human pet guy.
You're the one who said it. You're the one who said it.
Sent you here to bring me just what I needed to break the locks and let me out.
Okay, so why do we have to fight then?
Well, can't have anyone talking afterwards. But you haven't broken the locks. I already know that. I've seen the future.
Okay.
In 80% of the futures right now, I kill you. I take the mirror metal potions you have on your body. I go through this portal. Through the riots you have set in motion, I slip through and I escape. Back to my old office, where there is still a teleportation circle, and then gone. In the other 20%, I die. Either way, I'm out of here.
Again, like, you sent us here in the first place. Why do you need to kill us? Like, we're already sort of on your side because we need to save a city.
Because you need this. And he holds the Wand of Creation. And it's mine.
Okay, so this is one of those sort of quest givers.
I don't think you understand. If I'm parted from this, I will die.
Oh.
That's pretty harsh.
For those currently thinking, for rules-based purposes, you're going to have to part him from it a lot further than you're thinking, I think.
Oh, no disarm action for me.
Roughly, well, I mean, you can use the disarm action. Don't let me dissuade you from that, but in order to break attunement, which is what you've got to do, you've got to get a bit further away, 100 feet for 24 hours.
That's just like, oh, I was going to disarm him anyway.
Okay.
But
So
don't
what
let me
you're saying
dissuade
is
you from
if I-
disarming him.
If I take that and play keep away for 24 hours, you die. Have you seen that in the future? Because that'd be kind of neat.
That is not one of the ways in which you beat me.
Like the idea there's 0.01% chance of just chasing after grounded for 24 hours going, come back, I need that.
I mean, it's possible with grounded strength. It's possible. It's possible.
No.
Okay.
Damn it.
Okay, well, tell you what. And... Yep. Granted, spends an action to grow giant. She uses the bonus action to light her sword, and she draws her crossbow. Well, violence it is.
Violence indeed.
Merifrith
It's indeed violence.
is going to take a legendary action at the end of your turn. And
It's this type of game, isn't it?
Oh, yeah. Of course, he's legendary. He's going to use Seize Opportunity, and I'm going to need a charisma saving throw, please. Grounded.
Oh no.
So
As you feel time escaping you.
there's... Like, I know
11.
there's something behind it, but did I just
not enough.
miss the part where Grounded is suddenly able to go giant?
Yep.
Yeah, it just
Use her rogue
happens.
abilities to steal it from your armor.
Okay, you cannot take your action on your next turn. Merifrith gains 1 charge of borrowed time. Nice!
Can I take Grounded's action on her next turn?
No, I think
No.
Merifrith's taking Grounded's action on Grounded's next turn.
Merifrith's going to be taking Grounded's action. And it is now Merifrith's go. And Merifrith is gonna... Oh god, this is a big stat block. What was I thinking? No, Merifrith starts moving his hands as if to cast a spell. Now, I've mentioned earlier that is all the information you're going to get. If I describe the spell in any more detail, your time is gone for any reaction based on spellcasting. So it is your choice now, whether you would like to react or not. But if you do, speak now or forever hold your peace.
Well, I've got the Wand of Counterspell, so does anybody else who might be able to identify this want to give it a shot?
I've got a reaction, and I've got my Arcana bonus at the moment.
I do not know how to counterspell because it's not one of my spells.
You can try to identify a spell as a reaction, though.
I also have no Arcana training, so probably best leave it to people who know how to do this stuff.
I seem to be rolling a lot of 11s right now.
Is that 11 total?
Yeah.
You don't know what spell this is. However, that has taught you it's not a first level spell.
Do you reckon it's worth burning my inspiration for this?
Who can say?
He's not gonna tell you.
Wait, I have a question for the DM for the purpose of this. if he's casting a spell, would we still identify it as a first level spell?
No, you identify it based on what slot is being used.
Okay, that's important.
All right then. I'll use my reaction to figure out what spell he's going to cast.
If you use that reaction, you will not be able to counterspell it.
I know, and I brought this up beforehand. We've got a planning thread, but
Yeah. I'm just reminding you because I know that there's a lot going on.
That's 28.
A 28. Merifrith Winifrith is casting Time Stop.
Oh, sorry, 26. Yeah, no, that's bad. Would it be cool if you could counterspell that, but...
It's happening. Okay. So, Merifrith gains 3 turns in a row. Turn 1. He casts Mind Blank.
I'm sorry, I have a question.
Your reaction is still used, Pixel. That's why I'm just going straight through them.
Yeah, no, but if we
You
need to
can't
uncanny
counter.
dodge anything, we're set.
Yeah.
You were saying, Iris?
Do we get our reactions restored in between these turns or no?
He gets those turns in a row, but your turn is when you get your reaction back.
Okay.
Turn 2, Mage Armor. And turn 3, Fire Shield.
Those are picks.
Yeah. Those
Mind
are...
Blank, Mage Armor, and Fire Shield.
Yep.
I
Those
know
are
what
his
those
lines.
last two do.
Mind
Yeah,
Blank's
Mind Blank's
Misty
lovely.
choice. Yeah, but
Okay, and then that's his turn. We go over to the lair actions. None happen this turn. They will happen next turn. And then we go to Gargoyle. Gargoyle, yeah, you're in the vault. There's all these magical items around you, and Merifrith sort of standing there, wreathed in ice and sparkling with mage armor. Your reaction's back, by the way.
Right. Going for a magic item would be cool, but I don't know what any of them do.
Indeed, I can give you a rough what they look like, if that helps, because you know, you can see that. Let me just get you a very quick description of everything in the room. So you won't have any idea.
Dryer.
Not quite. You can see there are 2 star rubies flanking a diamond. You can see there are 2 short swords. One is glowing with radiant light. The other one is sparkles with ice. There is a shield that catches the light stunningly. There is 1 piece of light armor, 1 piece of medium armor, and 1 piece of heavy armor. There are 4 rings. There is a shepherd's crook, a leather-bound book, an iron horn, an iron stone, and a scarf made of platinum scales. There you go. That's what you can
Everything
see.
outside of the shield sounds like it'd be perfect to pick up when we're not in a fight. Okay, I'm going to try something silly.
I'm
going to pull into my inner Eao Dunwich and perform a magic trick. And this trick is turning a deception check into a sleight of hand check.
Okay.
I can't explicitly do that. That's something I can explicitly do.
I pull out the Aethernet staff, and I look at Winifred, and I say, "Did you really think, with how long you've been in here, they wouldn't have made another one of creation?" And then I
Okay.
move it trying to distract from the fact that I am dropping a card from the deck of illusions onto the floor.
Okay. I am going to roll insight to see through this. I think. Roll me deception.
But with sleight of hand.
Is sleight of hand that much better for you?
Yeah.
Roll me sleight of hand.
Yeah, because although
-1 charisma.
Although it is an attempt to deceive, it is an attempt to deceive through the action of sleight of hand, so either or would be correct.
Yeah.
Oh, that's not great. So 8 and then 2 and then 4 is 14, and if I flash of genius that, I can turn that into 19.
I rolled a 22, I'm afraid.
You turned an 8 into a 19.
Artificers.
Well, let's see what shows up that he's not going to fall for. King of Spades. What is that? A priest and 2 acolytes.
Your illusions are no match for me. I was Archmage of this university once.
But you killed the Archmage.
That's how it works generally.
Actually, Nick, I think you'll find he has to use an action to visually inspect the creature and identify it as an illusion with the investigation.
I think this might have been while I was throwing the card down because he could see me do it.
But he doesn't know it's an illusion. He does know that there's a priest and acolytes in front of him after a card was thrown down.
That's fair. All right. If he
has to take an
an
investigation action, or something has to interact with them for him to know.
How did you conjure something like that in a place where no teleportation magic works?
Because it's not teleportation. It's creation.
Well, you failed your deception check to convince him that this is a second wand of creation. But I think he's going to be a little bit confused there. Yeah, I think so. He's going to look at you as a powerful mage now.
I'll settle for a little bit confused. I don't want.
Congratulations on becoming the tank.
You are now immediately going to be the target of his second legendary action. Can I have a charisma save, please?
The save? Why?
Because he's got one legendary action, and it's this.
It's 13.
13 is not enough, so you can't use your action on your next turn, and he gains another charge of borrowed time. Okay, we go.
On those?
Does he have a cap on those? On legendary actions, yeah. He can only take 3 a turn.
No, on how many charges he can hold.
No, but he will spend them. Trust me. Okay, Shay and or Hannah, over to you.
All right. So I heard half the recap, but can I have a very quick reminder of who is here in the room? I believe it is us 4 and Winifred, and if I remember correctly, all the brass cannons behind us. Or do they escape elsewhere? Yeah, okay, cool.
They're there. They're standing there and they're looking at like their hands because they haven't got any of their instruments.
Yeah.
Toadie's like starting to slap his legs and they're starting to hum. Maybe next turn you'll get something from him.
Let me ham-bone you some bardic inspiration.
Here comes back. Hello, powers.
Okay. All right.
Which one of them, of the brass cannons, was the maestro again?
Toadie's usually the one leading everyone.
I know, but one of them, the like powers are specifically built around like being a maestro.
Oh, that was Toadie. Yeah.
Okay.
Cool. Okay, so I'm going to close the distance between me and Marifrith because it's always good to hassle a spellcaster at melee. Nothing can possibly go wrong with this at all. I get the impression this is quite a small room as it is, so I can imagine everyone's still inside aura radius, which is good.
Yep, you're all still inside aura radius. Don't worry about that.
Cool, and then I'm going to cast a... Ooh. Yeah, and then I cast a spell.
Ooh.
Yeah.
So you cast a
casting
spell, and
spells.
I have to decide whether to counter it.
Yeah.
Two can play at this
Two
game.
can play
DM.
this game. I'm going to use my reaction to identify it.
Okay.
I got
using
3 actions in 1 turn. Let's
plus
not
16
pretend
to
like-
Arcana. So let's have a look. That is a 20. That's only a 23. So if it's a 12, if it's a 14th level spell, I won't have identified it. So can you tell me what the spell is?
The spell is Spirit Guardians.
Spirit Guardians. I'm going to use a charge of borrowed time to give myself an extra reaction and cast counterspell.
Then it's counter because it's 3rd level or below.
Yes.
Because
So now you know what
counterspell
borrowed
is-
time does.
Because that's a good start. So great. I
hey,
put
it's
distance.
useful, Yeah.
Yeah, I just burned one of my 3 spell, one of my only one of 2 spell 3rd level slots. I need to keep one of these spare in case a Revivify needs to happen. So
Knowing it's half
That's
the battle.
knocked me down.
Also,
Yeah.
do we even have crystals for Revivify?
There was a-
Revivify.
Nick said there's a diamond behind
There
us.
is
So
a
yes,
diamond
there's literally
behind
one.
you.
Yes.
Yeah.
That's why my
and
eyes perked up. We have a death.
I will say, just so you know, he does not have an unlimited number of counter spells either. They
No.
are specifically limited, and he chose that one because he knows what Spirit Guardians does.
Spirit Guardians is pretty darn broken on a paladin. Paladin.
Yeah, hopefully
choice.
we can drain him of all of his use of counter spells before we have to sacrifice the Diamond of World Peace.
Yeah. Oh no!
okay.
I mean, if you all want to have a look at that diamond, you can, and I recommend you do it soon while it's still here.
Unfortunately, there's not much left I can do with a bonus action. So yes, because I can't. You can't cast a spell twice on a turn, can you? You can't cast a bonus action spell and a regular action spell, I believe.
You can do a regular action spell if it is a cantrip,
No,
but I don't think paladins get
Paladin
cantrip.
get-
No.
I've got Green Flame Blade as a cantrip, but I can't actually use it.
Yeah.
But I'm not going to use it because he's got Fire Shield up.
Yeah. Only one, I think, class gets cantrips that's also a half caster, and that is artificers.
Yeah. So skip. Next.
Legendary action time. Who's
Oh,
getting the
joys.
final seize opportunity? It is going to be. See, the clever thing to do would be to do it against Eao. But I think you got close and tried to cast a spell, Shay, so I'm going to need a charisma save.
Okay, so what I'm hearing is he can't do it to us twice in a row.
He can't.
34.
34!
Natural 20.
Good lord. All right, yeah, you pass. And he does not get a charge of borrowed time. Over to Eao.
Eat it.
Eao, there's so
Okay.
much loot around.
I'm sorry. I'm under orders to behave, and I have to do that for the next hour. Do you know how my turn is going to go? This is how my turn is going to go. First things first, bonus action. I'm going to down a bottle of purple worm poison. This is my last bottle of purple worm poison. I am now currently poisoned. I take no damage because of my brooch.
Indeed.
And the poison injects into the brooch.
Then you touch a ruby and it starts to melt, and you hear the mirror one yell, "Infidels!"
No. Next, I'm going to take advantage of the fact that there's a lot of people in this vault, and I'm going to use disappearing trick.
Okay.
As an action, I create a distraction. One target within 30 feet of me must make a wisdom save. On a failed save, you are invisible to the target until the end of your next turn, unless you do something to draw attention to yourself. And I add the magician's die to my speed.
Okay. That's pretty cool.
So I'm going to need a wisdom save from Mara first 105th, please.
All right, wisdom saving throw. Here we go. 20.
Oh,
I'm afraid wizards are proficient in wisdom saving throw.
yeah.
I know it sucks.
Yeah,
Should
no.
be int and con.
He had to beat a 15 and he hit a 20. Shame. On the other hand, I do gain an additional 15 feet of movement this turn.
Nice. So you can run around all the items and pick them all up.
Again, I have to behave while I'm here.
Fair enough. Okay.
No, I'm going to do what Hannah did, and I'm going to close the distance between me and Merifirth.
Yep. Okay. So you close on it.
Very specifically, I'm going to go as fast as I can and sprint around Merifirth to be on the other side of him from Hannah.
Okay. Very good.
I am flanking.
There won't be a legendary action because he's used all 3 of them, and we go to grounded at the top of the round.
Okay, so I have no action.
Yeah.
So just my movement and my bonus action. And I'm currently giant, so that's going to make hiding a bit difficult.
Yes.
You could try hiding behind something.
There's so much loot around here.
Yeah, maybe I should look at some of this loot.
It all looks cool.
Oh my god.
Cool.
You're making us pick stuff up by taking away our actions.
Okay, so I see the fire shield that burst around him.
Yes.
And I notice there's a icy sword.
Yes, although note he has a cold shield active at the moment.
Yeah, well, I've had a fire sword, so... No, wait, would Grounded know about this spell?
The cold shield protects you. You've seen it. Woundwine the Knoll had it.
Oh, yeah.
The cold shield protects you against fire, but deals cold damage.
We pass up 1 wand in a box last session, and suddenly, like, you will take these items.
While they're still there, I recommend you grab them.
Okay, yep.
The wand was literally someone else's property who was possibly going to come back for it that day, and that would have been stealing, and that is wrong. Sorry.
Anyway, Grounded is going to rob the heck out of this vault.
I'll rob the heck out of this old man.
Okay, so could you just remind me what's around here again?
Sure. So there are 3 gems, so 2 star rubies flanking a diamond. There are 2 short swords, 1 glowing with radiant energy, 1 glowing with cold energy. There is a very shiny looking shield. There is 1 piece of light armor, 1 piece of medium armor, 1 piece of heavy armor, and there are 4 rings. And there is a shepherd's crook, a leather-bound book, an iron horn, an iron stone, a Praetorius stone in this universe, and a platinum scaled scarf.
I doubt I'd have time to put the armor on.
Gargoyle laughs in Artificer.
Okay, rest of the party, do you have any thoughts? Do you reckon I should go grab the armor, or do you reckon I should go for the sword?
Grab the ironstone and the scarf.
Ironstones sound pretty powerful.
Well, the ironstones need attunement, so probably not.
Yeah. Also, Grounded's not a spellcaster, so she's not going to have any use for it right now.
Ironstone's just buff any stat, so it could be any ironstone. Depends what shape the ironstone is.
We don't know if anything else needs attunement.
Yeah. But the ironstones definitely do, because I've got one.
Okay. Do I grab the armor and hope it's some sort of massive armor I can just flip on immediately?
If not, you can give it to Gargoyle later.
I would say that sure seems unlikely.
You could probably slip on a scarf.
Can I use my bonus action to pick up 2 items? Since I've got an item interact action to pick 1 item up.
Yeah, go on then.
Okay, in that case, I'll grab the radiant glowing sword and the light armor.
We'll just roll to see if you explode twice.
I need 3 separate D100s, please.
Oh dear.
Oh,
so the weapon,
shit.
just so you know, is a +3 sword. It deals 1d6 radiant damage on a hit alongside what a short sword does. If you crit, it deals 3d6 radiant damage instead of doubling the 1d6 to 2d6.
Hey.
Nice.
It's +3 weapon time, baby.
Okay. I guess I'm dropping my skill master and holding that. Unless it requires attunement.
Does not require attunement at the moment, but it might later. These items are all placed here for you to be able to use immediately, but, well, with the exception of the armor. That's a trap choice.
Oh no.
I don't know, you have an armor here.
59.
59.
11.
11.
And 65.
Okay, and while you're there, I'll need 2 more D100s for the armor as well. So 59 was the first one. 59. Neat. Let's have a look.
Oh, heck yeah. 69.
Nice. We're not going to do that. Give me another D100 roll. I'm not doing that because it's 5e's long-term madness table, and I'm not using that.
Okay, 79.
79. Excellent. Oh, sweet. When you become attuned to the artifact, one of your ability scores is reduced by 2 at random. Let me choose an ability score.
Strength.
Am I
4. So strength, dex, con, int. No. Well, technically yes, because I'm giving you the benefits very, very quickly. You can unattune later. These aren't curses. You know, it's just a random detrimental property. So your intelligence has been reduced by 2. Okay, the next number was 11, wasn't it?
Gargoyle looks at your intelligence go down by 2 and it's like, actually, that's fine. You keep the armor.
While attuned to the artifact, you are blinded when you're more than 10 feet away from it. That one's familiar. Hey! And the third number was, I think it was 35, wasn't it?
Yeah.
If it wasn't, you can, if you can remember, it doesn't matter. This one's the good one. You can't be charmed or frightened. Neat. While you have it. And then for the 2 extra D100s you rolled me for the armor, so these will only apply if you manage to put it on. So the first one was... What was the first one? I know the second one was 69. I'm not forgetting that.
Yeah.
That's neat.
41.
41. 41! Well, okay. Your weight increases by... That's weird. By 40 pounds while you're wearing it. Okay.
Armor tends to do that.
Light armor, everyone. Light armor.
Light armor increases your weight by 40 pounds plus the armor's weight.
The light armor with horizontal stripes.
Oh, that's interesting. That one will be fun with you. Fun for you. While you are wearing the armor, you can use an action to cast Hail of Thorns. After you cast a spell, roll a d6. On a roll of 1 to 5, you can't cast it again until next dawn.
Okay then.
Nice.
I've already forgotten all of that.
Bree, whilst you're remembering all of it, can you scoot slightly to your
No, that's all right.
left?
I've just moved the camera.
Okay, no. Okay, fine.
Easy enough.
Chat has been giggling about you just being obscured by your character.
There we go. I've moved the thing. So there you go. Remember all that because I won't. And that's your turn. It's legendary action time again. Can't do one because Merifrith's used all his. And it's Merifrith's go again. Merifrith is going.
What's Merifrith going to do?
Merifrith is going to cast a spell. Let me just double check for concentration. No. Good. I did choose all 3 of the time stop spells to not have concentration, but I wanted to double check.
Gargoyle is going to counterspell a spell.
Okay. How many charges are you using?
Oh no, wait, I can't. I use my reaction for Flash of Genius to try and do the card trick.
Oh yeah.
Eao's a bad influence.
Okay, so the spell is Dominate Person. So I'm going to need a Wisdom saving throw, and the target is grounded.
Oh no.
Yep. Get your +5 on the check 'cause you're near me.
You're giant. I had to go for the one who'd casted large.
No, I'm not, because I can't be charmed right now.
You can't because of the sword. Oh, wonderful. Well, the spell fails. The spell fails. That's perfect. Yeah. No, that was very lucky.
I pretend it worked.
Question for Hannah: doesn't that spell casting trigger Sentinel?
Spellcasting does not trigger Sentinel.
Oh, it doesn't.
It needs to be
Unless-
attack.
You need Mage Killer to trigger an opportunity on spell casting. I'm going to say you can't pretend, because mages, when they cast a spell and the target is invalid, they know. Players as well. Like if I said they can't be charmed, you would realize that as well. So you would probably know that from a couple of times you've done like minor illusion and that sort of thing.
Granted, just with a big X just appear over her.
Yeah. That is all Merifrith can do, and I'm glad you picked up some items because it's the first lair action time.
Oh, good.
Windows error sound.
Oh, yeah. The vault around you disappears. Merifrith raises the wand of creation, and around you see quite an expansive space. So first of all, the walls of the vault spread away as if he's creating space itself around you. And you can see the moon overhead, you see trees rip out of the grounds, and you see gravestones. And yeah, the moon's pale glow casts eerie shadows on a desolate graveyard. Tombstones rise like silent guardians from the earth, their weathered surfaces bearing witness to the passage of time and the tales of souls long departed. The earth trembles as the graves themselves seem to groan, and their occupants awakened by a malevolent force. Skeletal figures claw their way out of the earth, their bony fingers reaching for the heavens, and 10 skeletons crawl out of the graves.
I don't know. This place was creepier when it was full of my dead body.
They will all go at the end of initiative. So that's the lair action. Just double check nothing else happens. Yep, nope, we're good. So, welcome to the cemetery. How we all feeling? The next person to go. You're no longer in a... Well, it appears you're no longer in a vault. You know that you can't teleport, so you've not been teleported. This has been created. And it is Gargoyle's go.
Right, if I remember where the shield was, I'm going to try and move in that direction and see if it's still there.
It is not.
All right. Well, then I'm going to try to get as close to Winifred as I can in a direction that the others aren't in.
Okay, sure. You can do that. You can get right up next to him, I think.
Yeah, so provides that flanking for when one of us does get a turn. And then I guess that's me.
Okay. It's Merifrith's legendary action time. Oh.
Wait, I've got a bonus action. And I'm going to use it. Molly is with us. And Molly has not had her opportunity seized. So let's do a 4 strike.
Okay, very good.
That is 26 to hit.
That'll hit. Yeah. Is that a crit?
Let me check.
In Pathfinder, that would be a crit.
It would.
No, rolled 17.
There we go.
And that is 6 damage.
6 damage. The first damage dealt to Merifrith Winifrith. He looks at your creation and goes, trifling little toy. Hardly worth the effort, really. Yeah. That's a good hit. Grounded is hungry. Yeah, legendary action time. I think this time the target is going to be Eao. Eao, charisma save, please.
+5 AO.
Is Eao invisible?
No, Eao didn't pass on the invisibility in the end.
Ah.
I forgot, Merifith
Iris,
still thinks there's a priest here.
Iris might be muted.
Iris is having a few Discord issues, so I will change targets. Yeah, Hannah, Shay, give me a charisma save, please.
If you're bad at this, I won't forgive you.
24.
You're fine.
What was he trying to do?
He was trying to steal your action. He was sapping
that's not very
time
nice.
from you. But you're too
Don't like that.
charismatic to have that happen to you.
Too much self-will.
Yep. And over to you now, actually. It's your response.
All right.
Sorry, there's one other thing I want to add, actually. The brass cannons who are still here finally get a rhythm going, and they give you all bardic inspiration, which this time is a D4 because they don't have their instruments, but might get better as time goes on.
And you can use that on...
You can use that on a skill check or saving throw.
Not attack roll.
There are bards that can do attack rolls. This song is not giving you that benefit, but there might be other songs later.
I mean, hey, I'll take it on a saving roll.
How's it going, Iris? You back with us? I can take my turn in the meantime.
If you are with us, we cannot hear you.
So, let us think about what practical use of my action is. Practical...
Oh no, you can use it on an attack roll, sorry. That's fine.
Oh, cool. Practical saying use of my action would be to attack. Other practical application would be to make sure these are actually undead with their pops about the ground and not, illusions. Choice from the other players?
I'm back.
Welcome back.
I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Or just decided to do something to me.
I need to work out what I'm doing, whether it's going to be using divine sense for my action or I'm going to do my attack. I'm assuming my attacks will be more useful though, yes?
If we want to kill him, which...
I do want to bring up that he does have fire shield up, so if you attack, he will be taking damage in retaliation.
Oh, so if it's a good spell, maybe he'll counter spell.
It'll be 2d8 cold damage because it's cold shield, correct?
Yes.
So let's get hurt. So I can make it count. All right, attack action.
With advantage, I am flanking for you.
Cool.
Yep.
We all flank down here.
Natural 20. Thanks, Iris.
Am I right in assuming you're going to be smiting?
Yeah, that tends to be the way it goes, doesn't it? Yeah,
Roll
so that's my
all of the damage.
Yeah, I completely forgot how criticals work in this edition. I'm sorry.
Molly softened them up for you.
All damage dice that you would roll to deal damage, that includes the stuff added from smite, roll that twice. You add your modifier only once at the end.
Right, so my smite damage for second spell slot is 3d8. So this is 68.
68 plus double your weapon.
So that's 2d6 plus, and all the other damage is double as well, so that's plus 12. So that's 8d8 plus 12.
It'll be 8d8 plus 6. You only double the dice.
Right, just
not
the
the
dice.
modifier.
Cool.
But that's going to be a lot of damage.
It's at least 8.
It's at least 8, yes. 36.
36 damage. Very nice. Okay. None of that was from spells, so... Okay, none of that was psychic. Okay. Cool.
Second
Not
attack,
bad.
or does fire should happen now?
Let me just double check the rules of fire shield. Okay, you do get fire shielded now, but then you can do your second attack as well afterwards.
Yep. May as well burn all these charges out as fire shield now.
Yeah.
Does fire shield last only that one hit, that first hit, or
Nope.
does it continue on?
Continues on for 10 minutes. You take 7 cold damage.
That ain't too bad.
Chat's telling me it's at least 8, so it's at least 14, and shut up.
Okay, is that all for that one? Second attack, I guess.
Yep, you get to then make
Nice.
your second attack.
And I still got advantage. 15.
Where on earth is my attack roll gone? I hate this website. Sorry. 15 plus 8, 23 to hit.
That hits.
And let's burn a second smite on this.
Ooh, lovely.
So 3d8 plus the regular 1d8. 1d8 6. 26 points damage.
26 points of damage. Merifrith Winifrith is now bloodied.
I'm not going to do that more than once. And
From
I'm assuming
6 HP of damage to bloodied in one round. That's not bad. You will take 2d8 cold damage, so that's 14 points of cold damage.
Yeah.
Guys, this seems a little bit suspicious.
Yes.
Wizards are squishy. I don't know what you're expecting here. Like,
But we've also got ads to worry about.
I'm expecting a mythical stat block. That's what I'm expecting.
he has reactions to avoid getting hit, but none of them work when you do such a high to hit that it's well above 5 plus his AC. So
Cool.
it's a rough time to be a wizard right now, I'll tell you that.
Yeah. This is what happens when you go Nova, I guess.
Oh, yes.
And yeah, I will use my bonus action at this juncture as well, because I can.
It's okay, though. He's
And-
not cast his biggest spells yet.
I mean, yeah. So I'm casting Compelled Duel first level spell slot on my bonus action.
I'm going. Wait, before you actually commit with that, I'm going to advise against it. I am going to attack next when it hits my turn.
Oh, yeah, and that will break the compelled duel.
Yes, it will.
I do want to advise against that before you waste your resources on that.
Then I won't use it. Okay, next. Because I'm not moving. But yeah,
Okay.
going Nova's good.
Oh, yeah. Right, I'm just... moving a few things around. Okay, legendary action time.
Alright. Am I going to get hits?
Ayo,
Yes.
can you make me a charisma save, please?
It's a +5.
a charisma save?
+5. And with a D4 if you need it.
Yes, you've got Bardic
+5
Inspiration by the way,
with
of
the
D4.
D4?
You've
If
got,
you
you've got a
want
Bardic
to.
Inspiration if you need it.
Oh,
It is a minor one, though.
it depends. Whether I need it or not depends. Will an 18 pass? Wait,
Technically speaking, you have to use Bardic Inspiration before you know the result.
It won't pass.
wait, it's not 18. It is. I forgot to add my charisma modifier. That's just a raw roll. That's a 19. I'm going to stick with the 19. I feel good with a 19.
Good choice, you passed.
Your charisma's +1.
Good
Yes.
choice. Yeah, it's a street magician. He needs charisma.
Yeah, I forgot. Everybody hates street magicians.
Yeah, no, I
Speak-
make up for the lack of my my lack of charisma with a very good sleight of hand.
Speaking of which, it is Ao's go.
I do love the sound of it being my go.
Oh, yeah.
That's a stabby going into his back.
Hi, I'm your advantage source.
Hi, I'm also your advantage source.
I'm observing.
Congratulations, Nick. I think this encounter may not be going as fast as you think it's going.
If you think that.
I'm only bringing that up because that is nat 20.
Cool.
For
Let's see the damage.
Okay, so give me a moment. I need to pull up my character sheet. How many 6 attacks, 5, so that's 10d6 for sneak attack.
Mm-hmm.
Plus 2d8.
Mm-hmm.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7,
If
8,
Grounded
9,
and I
10.
don't get a critical hit on our turns, then we're going to feel very left out.
I know. You should do. You should feel bad.
Okay, that will be 35 plus. Felicitas is a +2 weapon, yes?
Let me check. That sounds right, but I don't have Felicitas in here for some reason.
It's somewhere in the reference channel. How do you spell it again?
FELIC. Yeah, +2. There we go.
Okay, so that will be a total of 40 damage.
40 damage.
Piercing.
Very nice. 40 piercing damage. Very good.
I'm a fool. I should have bonus action and put a poison on beforehand.
Oh, yeah. That would have been doubled as well.
Oh, well, I'm going to do it now. I'm going to bonus action potent poison my weapon.
Yep, that makes sense. Anything else?
No, that'll be it. I'm going to stay here and threaten with my reaction.
All right. Legendary action time.
Regains all hit points and turns into a gigantic 40-foot sword.
Charisma save, please.
Ooh.
Rounded.
Hey, am I still getting a plus whatever it is to this?
5.
5, okay.
Hello. You're within 10 foot of me in theory. Not sure if that would work on battle map logic, but in theory.
You also have your minor bardic inspiration.
Yeah. Hey, I rolled a 6. I'm gonna burn my inspiration to re-roll that.
Okay.
Okay, that's much nicer. That is with a +5, 21.
21. You pass. And you still have your action. I think I said earlier that when you pass, he doesn't get a charge of channel time, but I've just read this and he does, regardless. Lovely.
What? Wait,
Gets
what?
a charge of channel time regardless. Hit or miss. That's because I lowered the DC. That was it, yeah, because originally the DC was quite high. But I thought that might not be fun if no one got to have a go, so I'd lower the DC before, to balance it, he gets a charge regardless. Hang on, let me check. How many charges of channel time has he got? Oh, he's got enough. Sweet.
What does he do when he's got enough?
Merifrith Winifrith is going to spend 3 charges of channel time to take an additional turn. So it's his go now.
Why is Enfys saying, "Oh no, it's happening" in the chat?
Enfys has seen the full stat block of this.
I know Enfys has seen the full stat block. This is why I'm bringing this up on something to get up on the VOD. What have you done, Nick?
Oh, it's not that bad. Now, what do we do this time? So,
I want to bring up, I've been doing something wrong. All my saving throws should have been too, it doesn't matter. I've passed them all so far, but they should have been too higher because of Felicitas. I think
Merifrith is pretty pissed off at you, Eao, and pretty pissed off at Hannah. I'm going to roll a d4 to determine who he targets. He is casting a spell, if anyone would like to do anything.
I would like to see if I could goad the spell to me specifically.
Well, that's good, because I just rolled the d4 number that means it was you.
Can I roll Arcana to try and identify this spell?
Okay, you can use your reaction to roll Arcana.
Hey. I don't have a terrible bonus to this, so let's hope for the best.
By the way, straight after this turn, there are 10 skeletons that are having a go as well.
I know.
Just about to say. You know.
Natural 1.
Natural 1, you have no idea.
All right, I'll use my reaction.
I think he's going to start humming.
How... He's doing a little ditty. Yeah, sure. How many charges are you spending?
Spending 3.
You're spending 3? Okay, I will need a check from you using your spellcasting ability. Note, it's not Arcana. You don't add proficiency to this. It is only your ability.
That's 13.
Okay. That would only detect it if it was a 3rd level spell, I'm afraid. You can't Flash of Genius, of course you've used your reaction. So, Eao, I need a Constitution saving throw, please.
A con saving throw? Okay.
Yes.
So this is not a spell attack then?
No, it is not.
That is a 19 plus 1.
Just
total.
pass the save.
Plus 2 because of Felicitas for a total of 22.
Just pass the save. Very nice. Okay, so you're going to take half of this ridiculous number of damage as you feel yourself aging. And bear in mind, this is a Constitution save. Your evasion does not apply. You take 32 points of necrotic damage as you feel yourself forcibly aging. And Merifrith steals the time left you have in this plane of existence. Although realistically what he casts is Abi Dalzim's Horrid Wilting, which is the closest I could find.
Oh no, poor Eao. She now needs 8 hours sleep every evening. She wakes up with new pain every day.
How much does she age?
You know what? Let me roll it. I'm going to let you roll it. Roll me let's just do a D20. I think it'd be up to 20 years.
Do I add anything to it?
Nope. We'll just go for a D20 roll and we'll see what happens.
That is a 6.
Okay, you gain 6 years. You're 6 years older now. But it happens in seconds.
It's now the ripe old age of 25.
Yeah, but that happened in seconds. That is extremely rapid and painful.
Yeah, Eao started the campaign at 19.
How many hit points do you got left, by the way, after taking 32?
How much was that?
32.
32.
Gargoyle, youngest member of the party.
48.
You got 48 left. Nice. Wow, you had a lot. You had 80 hit points. That's like
70.
Then you have 10 less than you thought.
Oh yeah, sorry, 38.
That's all right. Okay.
I math bad.
That's all right. It's no problem. All right, it's over to 10 skeletons. So I'm going to split these into 2 groups of 5. 5 of them are going to run towards Grounded, who's sort of a little bit further away from the group and therefore is a prime target. 5 of them are going to run into the sort of huddle of you lot. And so they're going to split their attacks between all of you. So first of all, 5 attacks against Grounded.
Question. Do the skeletons work for Merifrith, or are they a third faction?
They work for Merifrith.
Okay.
Yeah, they build buildings out of orphanages.
Yeah. Okay. First one is a 21 to hit. Second one is a 7, so that's not going to. The third one's a natural 1. The fourth one is a natural 20, and the fifth one is an unnatural 20 to hit. So that's going to be 2 hits and 1 crit against Grounded. So you are going to take 1, 2, 3, 4d6 plus 6 piercing damage. Okay, 14 plus 6, 20 piercing damage from the skeletons.
Okay, I have no reaction, so I can't evade that.
As they go whack, 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 whack.
The penguin skeletons?
Yeah, I thought for a second. No, it didn't sound right. Right, the remaining 5 skeletons are going to split.
How much damage again? Sorry.
6, 12 plus. Hang on. Let me roll it again because I've already moved them away. Okay, so that is 6, 12 plus 5 is 17 plus a total of 6 for the modifiers is 23 points of piercing, I think. Yeah, piercing damage.
You're
right,
playing
so
a dangerous game. That could have become worse.
I'm going to do 2 against Hannah, 2 against Gargoyle, 1 against Eao. So against Hannah first. That's a 22 to hit.
Yeah.
And significantly less for a miss. Against Gargoyle, that is, well, that's a 4 on the dice. That's going to miss. That's another 4 on the dice. That's going to miss. And against Eao, as
that skeleton goes to swing, Eao's going to use her reaction for her brooch And suddenly, in that 5 foot space Eao is sending in, there are now two Eaos and the images of the two Eaos are constantly shifting back and forth between each other.
Okay. Mechanically, what does that do?
I have one mirror image.
Oh, very nice. Well then, roll to see whether it targets the mirror image first, I guess.
Yep. So I roll to determine which one it targets, me or the mirror image. And then the mirror image has its own separate AC from me. It's going to target the mirror image. That is a 13.
Okay, I rolled a 17 to hit, so that is going to hit. So...
Yes, it is.
Against Hannah, I had 1 hit. Against Gargoyle, I had no hits. And against Eo's mirror image, I had 1 hit, but I assume that just gets rid of the mirror image.
Yep.
I believe so, yes.
Okay. 5 points of piercing damage against Hannah. And that's all of the skeletons. And we go to the top of the round. It is Grounded. Grounded, you are surrounded. You are in the bone zone right now.
Just kill Winifred.
Yeah, seems easiest. Like, just do that.
Okay, I have a question. How close am I to the rest of the group? Like, this
You're
is
about 10 feet. About 10 feet. Not too far.
So, question is Winifred within 30 feet of me?
Yeah.
Cool. I'm going to steady aim one of the skeletons.
You're going to steady aim one of the skeletons?
One of the skeletons.
All right. Well, you won't have advantage because they're within 5 feet of you. So the advantage and disadvantage that you'll get from attacking someone within 5 feet with a... Oh, wait. Are you using a sword or a bow? I thought with steady aim, I was assuming bow, but you're probably using a sword, aren't you?
Why would I?
Yeah.
Can't I?
I don't know. Ignore me. My brain is genuinely looking at a 3-page stat block right now.
Steady aim is removing all your speed for the turn to gain advantage on any attack.
Yeah.
I thought, given the size she was steady aiming with a skeleton to throw it at Merifrith.
That would be very funny.
No, I know what you're planning. That's quite a cool idea. I like it.
Yep.
I also was thinking that Grounded was lining up a kick to aim towards Winifred. Like, you know Dark Souls 3, the skeleton ball?
Yeah. Anyways. Oh.
This is the sign language for ball, apparently.
No, that's fine for orb.
The sword I just picked up to +3 sword, is that right?
That's correct.
Okay, so that's +3 plus my dexterity modifier. Now +4 plus my proficiency, which is +4, so that's a total of 3 + 4 + 8. No, wait, no. Yeah, so a total of 8 + 3. So that's +11.
Picked it up after you turned really giant, so you're holding it between your fingers.
Yeah, I'm just, I'm just going at the skeleton. Sorry, that's a 28 to hit.
28 will hit a skeleton, yes. They're in, like, the last bits of armor.
Okay, how much additional damage did the sword do again?
The sword does 1d6. You chose the radiant one, right?
Yeah.
1d6 radiant damage on top of things. Unless you crit, and then it does slightly more.
Okay.
It is also a +3 weapon, so...
Oh, yeah, so add 3 to your damage.
Okay, plus my sneak attack damage. What am I doing for sneak attack again? D6? That's
5d6.
5d6 still? Okay. Okay, so I've got my sneak attack dice. Got my dice for the radiant damage. My dice for the actual damage.
You know, I'm not a DM, and I don't know much about skeletons, but I'm assuming if there's this many of those skeletons, then that means if you do a sneak attack, it's probably dead by that alone.
It's sneak attack. We gotta roll the damage. We gotta know.
Yeah, I know my rights.
We have rights to big number.
Big number, much whammy.
Okay, so that's 12 plus 6, 18. 18 plus 5 is 23.
Okay, the
It's a
skeleton
plus
is
3
dead. I will say that, so I'm just going to delete
Okay.
one skeleton.
Yeah,
26
he
plus 4.
overkilled a skeleton a few days ago, and now you're overkilling a skeleton even harder.
Yep, and that's 30 points of damage. If it
Okay.
matters, it's all slashing
doesn't.
except 5 points of radiant.
It does not. It could not matter. It could not possibly matter. They have 13 hit points.
Oh. And as I destroy this skeleton, the energy of its death just bloops into Merifith, and he experiences as well. And that's Wells
Okay.
from the grave.
Wells from the grave.
So that's going to be 3d6 necrotic.
Yeah, that sounds about right for seeing something die twice over.
have a
13 points
plan.
of necrotic damage.
How much, sorry, was that?
13 points of necrotic damage.
13 points of necrotic damage. Very nice. Okay.
And that's my go, because
That's a great go. It is Merifrith's go. What have I got left? What have I got left on the spell list? Oh, yeah, it's about time, isn't it? Merifrith is going to cast a spell.
Grounded. Gargoyle.
okay, I'm going to try and
I saw
identify
what
it.
happened on Mastodon.
Go for it.
We know what the spell is, by the way.
Pretty
No,
sure
you
it's
don't.
bluffing with that one.
Oh, do you?
Yes.
Pretty sure.
Emphasis on my bluffing.
If this is power word
Okay.
kill and I'm not dead by my next turn, I want inspiration.
Okay, that's a 17, and I'm going to add my bardic inspiration.
Okay.
What are you adding it for?
Total of 20.
No, I mean, like, what's the action that you're doing?
Identifying this.
Yeah, identifying
Spell.
this spell.
You correctly identify the spell. Merifrith is casting mass suggestion.
Oh, that's much worse.
Oh, it sure is. Because I've double checked, and the way I want to use it is raw possible. It is used in one of the officially published adventures. So, anyone doing anything?
I can't.
Despairing.
What level is it at? If we correctly identified it, we should know what level it is, correct?
6.
We can't do anything about it, but it's 6th level, if that's a comfort to you.
Okay, if you can't counterspell it. All right, so the suggestion that you all hear except... Oh, no, first of all, I need wisdom saving throws from all of you except Eao, please.
And me.
Does this count as a charm effect?
Yeah, so creatures who can't be charmed are immune to the effect.
Immune.
Wait.
Oh, in that case, Eao, yeah, give me a wisdom save.
Okay.
We're going to change the target of this. It's no longer Eao Dunwich.
That is a total of 19.
This is wisdom.
Yeah.
And 19.
Hey, same
wow. Wow. Let me just double check. Yeah, you both pass. That was extremely close, I've got to say. That was extremely close to failing.
Out of curiosity, because presumably the thing being suggested is part of the spell. What was the suggestion?
The suggestion was going to be that one of you was actually Merifrith, and Merifrith had disguised themselves to look like them and someone else to look like Merifrith, and that you've got to attack. That raw is in a published adventure. You can do that to people with suggestion.
Random shout. We've already had that.
Wait. Would he know that I succeeded on it?
Yes.
Yes, you do know when people succeed on suggestion.
Damn. I was hoping I would be able to do something funny there, but never mind.
Yeah, I already tried that with
Yeah.
dominate person.
So that's his action. I think we're gonna go to lair actions time again. Stitched flesh, knit bone. Merifrith waves the wand of creation, destroys 5 skeletons, and in their place rises a skeletal juggernaut, a siege engine of bone. And it's right next to Gargoyle and Hannah and Eao.
Okay.
Hey, so the 4 skeletons next to me still.
Yeah,
they
they're
were.
still there.
How annoying.
Merifrith decided he probably needed close support. And in fact, it is going to go immediately. Because that's how it rolled initiative.
Hi, skeleton.
Yeah. It's going to make two claw attacks. First against Eao Dunwich. And we'll see what happens with the second one. Oh, wait, no. Let's do something else. It's got a recharge ability. Let's use that. So the juggernaut collapses into a heap of bones before quickly reforming. I'm going to need Hannah, Gargoyle, and Eao to make me a dexterity saving throw, please.
Oh yeah, that's a nat 1.
Charm, disease, or frightened?
No, it's just damage.
Okay. Just making sure.
Yeah, no, this is definitely ask, because I'll forget that you've got
total.
benefits to avoid it. 20 total. Okay, Eao?
Saving throw, you said?
Yeah, dex saving throw.
26 total.
26 total.
Right. Thank you very much there, Gargoyle there.
Merifrith is going to use his reaction. I do not miss. When a creature succeeds on a dexterity saving throw against one of Merifrith's spells, effects, or summoned objects, Merifrith can cause the attack to hit or the target creature to fail their save. Eao, you have failed your dexterity saving throw.
Question. Could I potentially counter this with luck?
Oh, what does the luck do for you?
Technically, it lets me reroll an attack roll, an ability check, or a saving throw I dislike. And I have to use the second roll, but could I potentially...
No, failure happens after the roll. Yeah, it's past that point. Still, you take half damage because of evasion, right? It's a dexterity save, so...
Yeah.
So 12, 18 points of bludgeoning damage to anyone who failed, and half that to anyone who succeeded, / also half that to Eao, because that's just how rogues work.
Hey.
How are you looking at it?
29.
You're fine.
Yeah, I could take another hit.
And after the skeletal juggernaut, it is Gargoyle's go.
All right. Well, let's get a bonus action defensive field going on.
Good shout.
So that's 10 temporary hit points. And yeah, sure, why not? Let's Thunder Gauntlets.
Nothing better than a punch.
Yep. Let me...
Bear in mind, you do not have advantage anymore against Merifrith because this is now a melee.
Are we flanking?
No,
it doesn't matter. It's a melee now.
Yeah. Okay, Thunder Gauntlets. That's 19 to hit.
19 to hit. Who are you targeting?
Winifred.
Okay. Yeah. You know what's really annoying to me?
What?
So Merifrith Winifred has shield, right? But Merifrith Winifred has just used his reaction and currently has no charges of borrowed time to give himself a second reaction. So yes, he cannot do anything about that.
All right, well, that's 8 damage.
8 damage. Very nice. What type?
Thunder damage.
Thunder damage. Okay. 8 damage. You punch Merifrith Winifred and he slides backwards a bit, holding on to the Wand of Creation. And he says to you, "That's quite a good artifice there. Your toys perhaps are better than I expected." And the graveyard vanishes around you and is replaced by something else.
Stage 2, folks.
Does this also get rid of the skeletons from said graveyard?
This does. Congratulations on getting to phase 2, skipping phase. Well, congratulations on getting to phase 5, skipping phases 2, 3, and 4. Oh yes,
strats, folks.
Eao called it. Mythic stat block. Yes. So what happens is you are cloaked in blackness. Eao, I'm sorry, you would have really liked the next stage, which was a masquerade ball. I told you I'd take you there one day, but you've been robbed of it.
You owe me this masquerade one day.
Nope, I wrote it down. It's not my fault.
You crit. It is very much your fault.
This is on you. You crit. So you are, we're not going to Grounded's home either. There was another one where you're going to fall off of the top of Wark. It was going to be great. I'll share all these later. So you find yourselves in the middle of a great expansive nebula. In this vast cosmic tapestry, there is a symphony of light and darkness unfolding around you in a ballet that defies comprehension. An opulent canvas of vibrant hues and ethereal glows stretches its tendrils across a black abyss. Within this celestial haven, stars burn with an intensity that rivals the fervor of 1,000 suns. Like glittering gemstones strewn across the cosmic expanse, these burning sentinels punctuate the nebula's enigmatic panorama. Yet for all its resplendent beauty and celestial drama, there's a haunting sense of fragility. The universe is fragility, suspended in the aeons. You feel the weight of time and space, the inexorable march of the cosmos, and the fleeting nature of existence itself. As Merifrith Winifrith regains all of his health.
Cool, I punch him again.
Wow, hold on a sec. There are other things that happen at this moment, and then we'll go back to your turn. It will still be your turn. So the first thing that happens, because when this activates, a lair action occurs immediately. In fact, 2 lair actions occur immediately. So first of all, Merifrith pulls a star from the night sky, crushes it in his hand, and whispers an incantation. Anyone reacting?
Do I still have my reaction? No, I don't, because I don't think we got back to my turn.
Does this count as an attack against anyone other than me?
This does not count as an attack.
Yeah, no sense.
Yeah. Actually, I can't, because I can't split on my attacks, I don't think.
Okay, don't worry then. Merifrith gains a 9th level spell slot. It's the power as he absorbs the power of a star. Secondly, Merifrith looks again at the party that are attacking him. He looks at the armor that Hannah is wearing, at the brooch that Eao has, and at the belt that Grounded is wearing, and says, I recognize my work, my hand, and your items. Let's see what measure of heroes you are without them. They are now mundane objects. They do not have any magical power.
Gargoyle's poisoned as Eao Dunwich.
Eo's not poisoned because that poison was absorbed into the brooch, so the brooch has it in there, but all of those items are inert now. Merifrith has undone the magic in them. All right.
Hold on, just replacing my shimmer scale cloak with a regular breastplate.
I put all those items in that room because I knew I was taking stuff away from you.
Yeah.
We go back to Gargoyle's turn. Gargoyle, you are in the Sea of Stars. Merifrith Winifrith is right there in punching distance.
Yeah, and right after he does his fancy I pull a star from the sky thing, I'm just going to punch him again.
Yeah.
Question, has he still got flame shield up?
He does still have flame shield up. So what was the number, sorry?
21 to hit.
21 hits.
And damage is 11.
11 damage. Okay.
Right, how much damage did I take from doing those two?
Oh yeah, I forgot. I should probably be dealing you some damage, shouldn't I? I should have dealt some to Eao as well. No, I did it to Eao. I did it to Eao, didn't I? Yeah.
You did.
Good. All right, so 11 first of all, for the first punch. And the second one is 6, so 17 in total. And as we've unlocked the mythic stat block, it's time for some new legendary actions.
Nice.
Am I going to use all 3?
Yeah.
Surely you must.
All 3 in one go. All right. Well, who's going to be the target? Because this is a biggie.
I don't know. My punching wasn't really that effective. It did the least amount of damage, really.
You got us into phase 5.
Yeah, you
Good
know,
point.
after 2 critical hits.
Gargoyle's going to be the target.
I'm so sorry. I shouldn't have said that.
Yeah, you
Yeah.
really shouldn't have.
Merifrith has 2 mythic actions. One is called Create, and the one that costs 3 actions is Destroy. He points the Wand of Creation at your armor, Gargoyle, and it vanishes.
Okay, well, any benefit that I had from not having a Winifred item is now removed by the fact that I no longer have the mantle core either.
This works even on artifacts. The object disintegrates this time into butterflies, and they fly away. Oh yeah, no, this is a save. Thanks, Emphas. Make me a charisma saving throw.
He's up +5 on this one.
All right, that's 15.
That is not high enough, I'm afraid.
Yeah, also goodbye my Thunder Gauntlets as well.
Yep.
Do you still have a bardic inspiration?
Oh, I do.
Roll it. This is the time. This is the time to roll it.
17.
Oh, it's not enough, I'm afraid, still. You don't have Flash of Genius or anything.
I use my... Have I used my mage?
No, you've just had a go.
Yeah, so your
I used
turn.
Flash of Genius to add 5.
You're fine. The armor's still there. Woo!
Maths, people.
That was that was scary.
I've got 1 Flash of Genius left, folks.
Over to Shay. Shay, it's your turn.
Oh, this isn't going well for us, is it?
I mean,
Okay, no, it's actually going well for us. Yeah,
yeah,
fine.
great.
Now, something occurs to me from what you said during Goggle's last turn, that Merifrith has used his reaction. So I'm casting a spell.
Did he get his reaction back with the stat change?
That's what you'll find out.
That's what we'll find out. I'm casting a spell.
I will be right back. I apologize.
Cast your spell.
Spirit Guardians.
Fuck. Well,
That was
I've made a mistake. Okay.
surrounding me is to echo the cosmic surroundings is now just a sun and a moon and the constant presence of light and darkness swirling around me thanks to the quarreling lovers.
Nice.
Okay, I return. I apologize. Yeah.
You're
Okay.
in my playground now, Merifrith.
Spirit Guardians is up. I like that. I like that a lot. Does Spirit Guardians do any damage on your turn, or is it just on Merifrith's next?
Start of their turn or anyone who enters the field around me. And
Got
I'm banning everyone I see aside from Merifrith from being hurt by the Spirit Guardians.
Okay, that's fair.
Which is the party of the brass cannons. That's all I've seen, so I'm pretty sure
And the
that.
priest and the acolytes.
Yeah.
And the priest and the acolyte's fine, I guess.
Legendary action. He's got none left. Eao, over to you.
I'm sick of this school. I'm sick of mages, and I am sick of you. We have so much bigger things to worry about than some old man throwing a temper tantrum. You want to see the extent of our problems? Fine. See it. Eao holds up her hand that has a ring on it. A ring with 2 cracked gems and 1 solid gem. The third gem cracks as Eao casts Wish.
You really just do not want a strength score, do you?
Our word, kill. Actually, I don't think that would work.
You
No,
can't do
won't.
that with Wish.
Eao wishes that Merifrith Winifrith has a personal bubble of anti-magic centered upon him.
Okay, let me look up some things. Because there is an anti-magic field spell, and it is 8th level, so you could cast that with Wish. However, it surrounds you, not him. So the question is...
I'm essentially asking to use the Wish spell to affix a permanent anti-magic field around him. On him, and like it's attached to him.
I
Permanent.
don't think it's making
Yeah, good to take away his bending, you mean?
by rules of permanency, which is 5th level or below normally. So, but it's a wish.
I'm asking.
The thing.
Yeah, I'm asking to do things a bit further out than normal because Wish. If you're not going to allow this, I will just go for the 8th level anti-magic field spell.
I won't allow it because it's already an 8th level spell, which is roughly the power level of what Wish is dropping. Making that permanent is going to be huge.
Because if it was permanent, then Merifrith Winifrith would never have had the ability to time travel to send us to Cantlor in the first place.
It was a simulacrum that did that.
He wouldn't have had the magic to make the simulacrum that sent us to Cantlor.
Merifrith looks at you and says, "You think I'll go so easily? I who cowed this wretched school's entire faculty, who cheated death and killed their archmage instead. No, I shall not be ended by the likes of you." So, what do Eao?
Yeah. Anti-magic field. Eao will take a step back. Anti-magic field.
Okay.
Wow.
You take a step back.
I'm taking a step back. That way, Hannah is outside of the radius of anti-magic field.
Okay, it's a 10-foot radius, so you're gonna have to be more than a step. Merifrith is gonna... No, Merifrith's not got a reaction. Never mind. Yeah?
Grounded, you're good at grappling, right?
But yeah, so you cast this anti-magic field. It is around you. Are you positioning yourself so that Merifrith is in the field, but Hannah is not?
Yes.
Okay, cool. That's fascinating. I like that. We go to grounded.
As of this moment, that would mean that mage armor is done. The
spells are not done. They're just not active currently.
Yeah.
They are not dispelled by anti-magic field. They are merely suppressed.
Oh, so my Spirit Guidance is going to work, is it?
Spirit Guardians is not going to work either, no.
Thanks, Eao.
I thought Spirit Guardians was centered on you specifically.
Yeah, but it's going to go inside the anti-magic field and not work.
Yeah, it can't affect anything inside the anti-magic field.
I mean, hey, I think it's a bonus that he can't cast.
Oh yeah, it is. Yeah.
Right now.
Okay. Grounded is going to walk up to Merifrith, and she's going to say, I've already told everyone who I am. I'm Grounded Joyce of Walk. And with that, she's just going to try and grab him.
Okay.
Okay, so in this anti-magic field, I'm guessing this is just my normal strength score.
Yeah, your magic items are not giving you a help here.
I guess I'm just going to have to settle for that. Let me just recalculate what my bonus is. So that's +2 for my strength score, +4 for my proficiency, another +4 because I've got expertise. So that's +8, +2, +10.
+10?
Yep, for a total of 25.
Oh, that's what you rolled. I was like, where's that +10 coming from all of a sudden? No, that makes sense. That does beat what Merifrith rolled, which was a 19, which wasn't bad, to be honest, for a wizard.
It's holding up by the scruff of the neck, saying, he's kind of pretty for a wizard.
Nice.
And don't really think I've got any bonus action. I don't think I can do with a bonus action here.
At the very least, if you could keep him inside the anti-magic field.
This is where we learn he has legendary action of petrifying touch.
No, he's
That
got
would
no
still be
clever spell
magic.
slot. He doesn't need this. That will be interesting. Eventually. Anyway, it is Merifrith's go. Merifrith is going to. Let's see. That could work. Yeah. Okay.
Watch out, he's going to use pocket sand.
Plot twist, he was a street magician all along. He's just very good at it.
Ultra simulacrum all along.
Joke's on you, that's a reaction. He can't use it.
It's his turn now.
It is his turn now. Yeah. Okay. All right, here we go. I was just double checking the rules of anti-magic field. Okay. Merifrith is going to try and break your grapple, Grounded. Here we go.
I mean, do I have to roll again, or?
You have to roll again.
Okay.
You have to roll athletics. You can roll acrobatics or athletics.
He's a
gonna roll
halfling, so I'm sure he's quite
acrobatics.
acrobatic still, but
He's reasonably acrobatic. Now,
that was a bit low. 16.
he got a 17. I was just deciding whether to re-roll that as well, but I was like, it's a 15 on the die. I'm not gonna like chances are too low on that.
Does
So
anyone
he
have
breaks-
anything
Blackjack
here,
rules,
or?
could stand on 17 as a dealer.
So he breaks free. He is going to move himself out of the anti-magic sphere. So he's going to move towards Hannah.
Bonk.
Do I get an attack of
Bonk.
opportunity?
Grounded, I'd say you can. In my head, positioning wise, he's sort of pirouetting around Hannah. Hannah, you get one because of Sentinel.
And if Hannah's attack hits, he doesn't move because of Sentinel.
So Grounded's using her reaction. Hannah's
Yeah, Grounded goes
using
first.
her
Do I get
reaction. I'm just noting that.
Do I get? Does the positioning give me sneak attack at all, or? Because I assume Eao's nearby.
Hannah's close enough that you can get sneak attack because you've got an ally next to you.
Lovely. Do I get the? Is this with advantage, or is it just with the sneak attack bonus?
Just with the sneak attack bonus at the moment. We'll have to reposition in a second.
And no magical effects to your weapons.
Yeah, no magical effects to your weapons, so no pluses, no extra damage.
Same
That's
for me
what
as
sneak
well.
attacks
unfortunately.
for.
Yep.
No,
Okay,
natural
let me
one.
just double check what everything is
Fair
without
enough.
bonuses. Okay, so it's just my dex modifier and my proficiency bonus, which to be fair is quite nice. That is 23 to hit.
23 hits. Roll damage plus sneak attack.
Let's see. So that's 1d6. Basic damage, plus 5 for sneak attack damage.
I will say, Hannah, I'm going to count him when he exits the anti-magic field as entering Spirit Guardians for the trigger of that spell, so
Yep.
get rolling on the damage now if you want.
Will do.
If your opportunity attack doesn't hit, which will make him stop moving.
No, I missed.
That is 28 points of slashing damage.
28 points of slashing damage. Very nice. Okay. And he pirouettes around.
16.
Lovely.
Radiant.
16. Radiant. So it feels like he doesn't take anywhere near as much damage as you expect from that.
Yeah.
And he's outside of the anti-magic zone. Just checking what's bonus actions, because I forgot he kind of has those as well.
Oh, good.
By the way, you see his like flame shield light up again and everything once he's out. No, that's an action. We'll hold on to that for next time then. Yep, we're good. We're good. Okay, yeah. So he's out. He's just positioned himself away from everything. In fact, he's gonna move further away. Yeah, he's gonna move further away. So Gargoyle, if you want to do an attack of opportunity, you can.
Sure. Why not?
Yeah, you don't need a reaction for anything else.
You make a good point. Maybe I won't.
I'm evil. I'm sorry. But yeah, he's going to move a bit further away, so he's going to be about 20 feet away, so he's outside of the range of Spirit Gardens, I think. Spirit Gardens.
I used things, so I couldn't have even done that anyway.
Fair enough. It's 15 feet, so he's gonna be outside the radius of Spirit Guardians anyway. So he's gonna move that way. He's gonna move 20 feet that way. And we go to lair actions, and this time the winds of creation rush through Winifrith, and he regains some hit points. Nice. It's quite a nice roll.
Disappointed. I worked hard for those hit point damage.
He regains 23 hit points. And at the same time, a red mote of creation coalesces over every one of your heads. It forms the number 3.
My head included?
All of yours. This is not magic, this is something else.
One of Final Fantasy.
Yeah, it feels a bit like that, doesn't it? The lair actions are done. It's Gargoyle.
Let's burn one of his reactions. I'm going to vortex warp Winifrith, or at least attempt to. And if I can't do it explicitly inside the anti-magic zone, I'm going to do it right beside the anti-magic zone.
You can do it above the magic zone, anti-magic zone.
It needs to be an assault surface.
Damn.
They thought about this before they finalized the teleportation spell. So you roll a Constitution saving throw for Winifred.
Okay, Constitution saving throw. That is a 9. Does that pass?
You're about 10 off.
Okay, so that passes. He uses a legendary resistance to pass that saving throw.
Ooh.
He is going to die.
Right,
legendary creatures have legendary resistance. Why are you surprised? It's just none of you have forced a save yet.
Well, then I'm going to run right up to him.
Oh, yes.
And then we'll see how that goes next turn.
Okay.
Yeah, that's me.
Okay, he's going to use a legendary action to use, I think we're going to seize opportunity. Now, Gargoyle, you are not within 10 feet of Hannah now. As Merifrith has gone further than the radius of Spirit Guardians.
But also, I seem relatively harmless right now. I've already used my turn.
That's true. Who scares me the most? Yeah, this is not a magical effect, so I can target Grounded.
Grounded's not scary.
Oh, Grounded's scary. Grounded, charisma save, please.
Grounded, are you not currently twice the size for regular tiefling?
Happens all the time. Do I still get the +5? Okay.
You're near to me-ish.
You know, it's just...
Yeah, it's not a magical thing, that's...
tiefling puberty hits you. One day you just wake
you're
up.
You're no longer enlarged at the moment as well.
Only while inside the field, you're not. Only while inside the field, you're not.
Yeah, the moment you walk outside the field,
yeah, you walked into the field and you shrank, and I was like, I felt that today.
Okay. Natural 1.
Natural 1. Okay, you don't get your action next turn. We go to Shay and or Hannah.
Chasing after the wizard.
Okay. Flanks after the wizard. You'll have flanking from Gargoyle.
Yeah, I guess, yes. Okay, and alright. Come on, Zephos, let's kill an archmage, possible lich, possible time demon.
Bully, no better challenge.
So you're putting all of your hopes on Zephos right now?
Wouldn't you? Zephos is amazing.
So it's all on Z?
God. Merifrith gains one more 9th level spell slot and the ability to cast Power Word Kill.
Oh, that was vile. All right. Yeah, I rolled a 3 for that attack, so I don't think that's going to hit. So second attack.
No.
Okay, 1 second, please. Doing math.
Why are you booing me? I'm right.
Yeah, you are.
16. Body inspiration.
Okay.
You're switching your
20 total.
gargoyle.
20 total. Merifrith is going to cast a spell.
I'm gonna try to cast counterspell.
Okay, you cast counterspell. And it works. You've used your reaction, and Merifrith cannot cast shield.
That close was it? That close to his AC, was it?
Alright,
Yeah.
So we started out with 12 charges. I've used, I think, 9 of them, so we've got 1 counterspell left.
Nice.
You don't have a 9th level counterspell left, do you? Ooh, that's not good.
I mean, I have a cast of counterspell left.
Yeah, hopefully that's all you need.
1 second. Session, I got to keep track of things. Yeah, burning my last second double spell slot, just do an extra 3d8 damage. Smite.
Okay.
So. Quite poor for me, 18 points of damage.
Oh, wow. Okay. So
I
I've only just
don't like it when you
realized.
say that.
1, smites apparently can't work in anti-magic fields, but we're not in one. But
Yes.
2, Merifrith should have resistance against all damage from your smites. Okay, great.
Okay.
Right. So,
Good to
can
know.
you give me the weapon damage separate from the smite?
That is 10 points of smite damage and 8 points of regular.
Okay, so that totals to 5 plus 8, 13 damage. Nice.
Fair enough.
Yeah, I did not realize.
Yeah, that's annoying. And his fire shield's still up, isn't it?
Yeah, so that's going to be
I know to remind you about that.
9
because
points of cold damage.
Yeah, that was part of the big reason I wanted the anti-magic field up.
God, he'd probably still be alive. Like on the first health bar.
All right. Bonus actions. I could challenge him to a duel, but I imagine everyone else is going to try and smack him as well. So probably not good for me to do that. Next.
It's a fair assumption. Legendary action, this time targeting Eao Dunwich. Eao, can you give me a charisma save?
A charisma save.
Yes, please.
You're too far away now from me.
That is 17.
17. Okay, you still get your action on your turn. Merifrith gains
I was
another
actually
charge.
scared because last couple of saves you said 19 was barely enough.
Yeah, the DC on this specific thing I've lowered.
Okay.
Over to you, Eao. Whoop, I'm tossing that D20 everywhere again. I need to just put it down. Just put it down, Nick.
Okay, so what Eao is going to do is Eao is going to attempt to close the distance between her and Merifrith.
Okay.
She has 40 feet of movement speed, so I feel like I should be able to not only catch up to Merifrith, but get behind him into a flanking position.
Yep, absolutely. And you once again smother everybody with anti-magic.
Does that make my armor go off?
Yeah.
Sorry.
It's also not +2 armor anymore either.
Yeah, it's a very different flash of genius.
Yeah. And Eao is going to take her attack.
Gargoyle didn't have +2 armor.
The
Oh, no,
dwarven stuff.
Oh yeah, because the alright.
Okay, 18. It's 25 hit.
25 hits, yep. Roll damage, and with sneak attack.
Yep. 26 damage.
26 damage, very nice. Oops, I almost applied that to Eao. That'd be rude.
26 damage, no magical retaliation.
Yeah.
It is a nice day. And
Legendary.
Oh,
Legendary
wait.
action time again.
Constitution saving throw, please. DC 15.
26
DC
damage,
15,
no magical
Constitution
retaliation,
saving
and we
throw.
are on final destination.
I have rolled a 20 there, unnatural.
No items either.
Never mind them.
Yeah.
Oh no, wait. That's still half damage. You take an additional 4 poison damage.
4 poison damage. Okay. Very good. Merifrith is bloodied again.
Yes.
That time.
You love it. You love it. Final legendary action. Grand has already lost her action. Gargoyle, I will have a charisma save, please.
I'm feeling disappointed that I'm now getting targeted for these.
Hey, I've gotten you more than Eao. Eao's only had it once.
Do I get a +5?
Yeah, you're close enough to me for it. Unless,
Is that magical?
It is a paladin ability, so...
To be fair, I apparently dodged one of those by having my Discord crap out on me.
You did dodge that by having your Discord crap out, don't you?
Yeah, starting at 6th level, blah, blah, blah. Does not say it's magical, but it's paladin's
Doesn't
aura,
say magical, so yeah, you're good. You're good.
Okay, that's 19.
19. That is enough to pass. Merifrith gains another charge of channeled time.
Oh, actually, it was 20.
And-
because I have +1 to... Oh, no. No, it's 18. Shit.
Oh, that still passes.
Okay.
Oh,
And Merifrith uses all 3 charges of channel time to give himself another turn. He's going to walk away from the 3 of you. And so who's done some reactions? Gargoyle's done his reaction already. Eao, you can take an attack of opportunity, and Hannah, you can take an attack of opportunity.
I want to save my reaction.
Okay, you're going to keep hold of it. Okay, Hannah.
I elect not to as well.
Okay,
Oh, wait, I'll smack him. I'll hit him. I'll do it.
Yeah, fair enough.
Smack him.
All right.
And smack him indeed I do if a 24 hits.
24 hits, absolutely.
Can I smite on these? I can't remember if I can smite on a divine. Yeah, it's melee weapon attack, so yep.
Yeah.
Also, that would mean that Merifrith's speed is reduced to 0.
Bonk.
It does.
Yep. Don't like my dice for die.
Look, damage is damage.
13 damage.
13. Was that including smite? Because I'll need those separately still. Oh, wait, no, you can't smite. Sorry, you can't smite at the moment. You're in an anti-magic zone.
Oh, okay. Well, nah, then I guess. So that's 9 points of damage.
9 points of damage. Okay.
Damage is damage.
Damage is damage. Over to grounded.
Okay, so
That's his entire turn. Like, he all he did was move.
Oh yeah, he still has his action. Completely forgot about that.
He could still take a swing at someone. No, he can't.
Oh yeah, he can't.
That's the whole point of this whole nonsense I'm doing.
Yeah, no. He's not even going to bother trying to take a swing at one of you. He's good.
Okay. So obviously I have no action. I can't use telekinesis on Merifrith just in case it works, because obviously he's in an anti-magic zone.
Mm-hmm.
Telekinesis is a different thing.
Oh yeah, telekinetic. Do I have?
You have your reaction?
That is what I like to read, spell description. Yes. All right, here we go.
I've got a question. If I activate the ray with scintillating colours, would the effect still pass into the
No.
anti-magic zone? Okay.
No, it's a magic item, so it would be... its effects can't project into the anti-magic zone.
Okay. In that case, I think what I'm going to do is I'm just going to run all the way up into the anti-magic zone with everyone and stand next to Winifred.
Okay.
Menacingly.
I believe
Menacingly.
Never mind.
Okay, it's Merifrith's go. He's going to walk away again.
No
Who
reaction.
would like to take an attack of opportunity and use their reaction?
Already done.
Yeah, I'm going for it. Do I get advantage for flanking?
Sure.
I need to.
Remember that you're in an anti-magic zone, so your weapons' magical effects are not applying at the moment.
Yep. Oh no, I'm just a very angry tiefling with a very sharp piece of metal I'm about to shove into this frail old man.
Oh yeah.
The very angry tiefling, my favorite sequel to Very Angry Paladin.
I have a question. Sneak attack is a once per turn thing. Do I get it back at the end of my start of my next turn, or is it like once per each person's turn?
Once per each person's turn, you can sneak attack on an attack of opportunity if you've already used it.
Okay, I just needed to be sure about that.
Yep, that is specifically raw and intended.
I'm assuming that's raw and intended because of swashbucklers.
Probably.
Good old swashbucklers. Ah, so close. Okay, that is a 19 plus numbers. I'm assuming that's going to hit.
That hits.
Yep.
What about you, Grounded? What did you roll?
I've got a 26, and I'm a bit peeved because I rolled a 19, so I was just short of a natural 20.
Same here. That is the worst.
Roll your damage for your sneak attack. And, you know,
22 damage.
If you want to
Piercing.
Whales from the Grave gargoyle, because it's a bit of fun. 22 piercing.
Yeah.
Let me just add that on.
If only there was some sort of portal so I could just Wales from the grave at Winifred as I was attacking Winifred. Then magic against him. Okay, let's see. That's the d6 from the short sword, plus my 5.
Everyone's used their reaction. Shame if I would have cast a spell.
Oh yeah, wouldn't it be? Do it. I want you to hit me. I want you to hit me.
I think
Got
the
that
only person
ninth
who can
level
be
spell
hit,
slot.
I think the only person who can be hit by a spell right now is Gargoyle. I'm so sorry, Gargoyle.
Lamau, you thought.
That's 25 points of damage.
25 points of damage. Very, very nice. Oh, it's close. Getting close. All right. Merifrith Winifred moves away. I need to double check. Can I? Okay. Yeah. This is cool. Okay, that's great. All right. So he moves away from you and he is going to cast, and he's positioning himself perfectly. He's going to cast a spell, and none of you have your reactions, so it happens regardless. He casts Prismatic Wall, a 9th level spell. Specifically listed on here, an anti-magic field has no effect on a prismatic wall.
Yeah.
He creates a spherical prismatic sphere around him, which is something he can do, specifically according to the spell. He is moved 30 feet away from you. Let me double check actually the radius. What's the sphere? 30 feet in diameter, so he's going slightly further away. No, diameter is not radius, so that'd be 15 feet in radius. So yeah, he's going 20 feet away from you, casting this as a 30-foot diameter sphere around you. So let me tell you what happens with Prismatic Wall. It sheds bright light out to a range of 100 feet, dim light for an additional 100 feet. If another creature that can see the wall moves to within 20 feet of its 20 feet of it or starts its turn there, the creature must succeed on a Constitution saving throw or become blinded for 1 minute. The wall consists of 7 layers, each with a different color. When a creature attempts to reach into or pass through the wall, it does so 1 layer at a time through all the wall's layers. As it passes or reaches through each layer, the creature must make a dexterity saving throw or be affected by that layer's properties as described below. I will not tell you what they are, but let me tell you it's a lot of damage.
It hurts. I remember Prismatic Wall always hurts.
The wall can be destroyed 1 layer at a time by means specific to each layer. But it's not anti-magic field, I'll tell you that.
So do we start this by taking our con saves now?
When you start your turn.
Okay.
No, wait, are we inside the wall?
You are
just outside of it?
You're just outside of it, but you can see it.
We can wait. Can we see Winifred, or is the wall opaque?
The wall is opaque, so you cannot see Merifrith Winifrith anymore.
Damn it.
Lair actions time. Merifrith Winifrith regains 46 hit points.
Oh, nice.
Yes, it's all right for him. Not that many, actually. So, not great. The numbers above your head count down. They now say 2.
Oh, God, forgot about these.
The other lair action, though, doesn't happen because he can't see you anymore, which is a shame because it was cool and it was called Supernova. But there we go. You don't get that one, at least. You're safe from that. Gargoyle, I need a Constitution saving throw, please.
Is this or is this not +5?
You still get the +5.
Okay, so then that's 16 + 6, that's 22.
22 is a pass, so you are not blinded for 1 minute.
Okay, so just because this is... I'm trying to process what I heard. While Merifrith Winifrith can potentially heal every turn, and we've got a countdown timer ticking down over our heads, we need to solve a puzzle mid-fight for each one of these walls.
Genuinely, it's the greatest spell, Prismatic Wall. What a great use of a 9th level spell slot. Don't come near me or my son ever again, the spell.
Yeah. From what
Question, how high is this wall?
It's a sphere, and it is 30 feet in diameter.
So what stops us from closing our eyes and living here?
You can try that. There is something counting down on your head.
Yeah, it'd be convenient not to be stuck in a sphere. Bonus action, I'll have Molly use Force Strike.
If you'd like, you can make a check to determine how you might get through the first layer of the prismatic wall. Arcana would be the check, but you can do that if you would like.
Okay, that is 27.
27. That is high enough. The red layer can be destroyed by dealing at least 25 cold damage to it.
Okay.
I don't think any of us can do that.
We need another plan.
I mean, it's opaque, so I can't teleport us out.
And I can't just stab someone and use Wells from the grave.
Well, I've got a plan.
Does it take an action to drop concentration?
No,
you can do it whenever you want.
Okay.
Just bring up a new character sheet and we'll get going.
No. The answer is obvious. We just got to get through every wall. We just got to get through every single wall passing the dexterity saving throws.
You can try that, yeah.
Yeah, it's a way through it.
It's 30 feet.
It's not 30 foot wide. It is 1 inch wide. 1 inch thick, sorry.
Yeah, just 1 inch thick of 7 of the most dangerous magical effects in the game. Yeah.
Hey, if the rogues theoretically can get through all of them, that's the hilarious thing, because evasion means if you pass the save, you don't take half damage.
You take no damage.
You take no damage. So a rogue theoretically, buffed to the gills, could get through.
Yeah, no, that is currently my plan. Do y'all think this anti-magic field has served its usefulness?
Unless, was the countdown happening whilst Eao was in the anti-magic field? Was the countdown over her head?
Yes.
Yeah, it serves purpose.
Okay, I'm dropping concentration on it. Concentration drop. Anti-magic field's gone.
Okay.
Grounded, you are huge again.
Boop, 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 boop.
You hit your head against the wall.
Question, by the way, can the wall itself just be moved?
I don't think that's how it would work.
Not usually, no.
would dispel magic work?
Roll me an Arcana check.
That's 22.
Dispel magic will work on one of the layers, but it ain't this one.
Yeah.
Each one of these layers is a different way of doing it. Dispel magic is one of them. But that's not the red one.
Okay, cool. I'll spend a first level spell slot to cast Cure Wounds on myself.
Okay.
And that'll be me. Oh, rolled a 1. Fantastic.
So he gets a legendary action, but he's not going to use it because he can't see anyone. Shay or Hannah, over to you.
So for my action, I'm taking 33 points of hit points out of my lay on hands pool and putting them on myself to put myself back at maximum hit points. I do not like where this is going with this
I need a
countdown
Constitution
timer.
saving throw as well.
Why for?
Because you can see this massive prismatic wall. Yeah.
Ooh, that ain't good. That is only going to be a 12.
Okay, so good news. You can no longer see the countdown.
Good. That's what I'm going to do.
And out of mind.
You're blinded for 1 minute. There is no extra save. It's for the next 10 rounds.
So that's 33 points of lay on hands gone. There's a reason I'm max healing myself. I don't know how damaging this thing's going to hit us, and I have a feeling I'm going to start tanking everyone else's damage for it.
9th level magic is great.
No, this is absolutely fine. I have 2 rerolls on me that I can use. I have an inspiration. I have a luck point. I just have to make it through that field without failing any of the rolls.
Yeah. Anyone got enhanced ability?
I don't
Because now is the time.
I don't suppose that this is a concentration spell.
It is not.
Wonderful.
Look, I don't think we have any other way that we, in our current situation, can do with this. It's do or die.
Or do and die.
Yeah, both options are available.
This is like the boss before the absolute final boss of this campaign. Not going to be going easy.
All right.
I mean, I could certainly use any healing if you have any left over.
Same.
Because even if I do make it through all those walls, I'm going to be taking the damage from the flame armor, or whatever it's called.
You remember what class I'm playing, right?
Paladin.
You remember I can take your hit points and damage instead.
You have to see us do that.
Just be adjacent, so as you're passing through the wall.
Oh, so, no, that's not the damage I'm worried about.
I'm more concerned about the countdown timer, so yes, get close to me, please.
What is worth when it gets to my turn?
Take 4 characters worth of hit points.
Yeah, grounded is going to grounded.
Yeah, so when it's not, let me know it's my turn and I'll...
It's your go now.
Oh, it is?
Yep, you happen to be next in the initiative, so...
Excellent. Okay. The brooch may be a mundane magical item, but it does have a single property that it still has. The purple worm poison that I poisoned myself with is still inside of it, and I can use it now as just a poison vial, basically.
Sure. Yeah.
Bonus action: purple worm poison on my blade.
Okay.
Gonna send. Constitution. Constitution.
Yeah, I need a Constitution saving throw, please.
19. No,
that is exactly
21.
what you needed to pass.
21.
Anti-magic
field's down. I have Felicity, so that's 21.
All right, in you go.
Question, by the way, are the brass cannons still here?
Oh yeah, they are. They've moved on to a mariachi song. Have a D6 of bardic inspiration.
They have countdown timers as well.
They do, yeah.
Oh, great.
Okay.
Well, they're not adjacent, so I can't help.
Okay.
I can only help one person anyway.
I have to pass 7 dexterity saving throws. I have 2 rerolls, and I have a D6 bardic inspiration. Correct?
Yep. So we'll start with the first one. Red.
Red is the one I'm least. Okay, so That's 18 plus number. Give me a moment. I'm going to determine what my full plus is.
If you have a plus of any, I'm going to tell you right now the DC is 19. If you've got a plus of anything, you've passed.
Okay, red, I've passed.
Yeah. Orange.
Do I expend the Bardic Inspiration? Or is it just something I passively have for each of these checks?
You only have one. It will be spent once you use it.
Okay, I'm going to use that now. That is a total of 19. Because that is
19.
A 14, 2 plus from Felicitas, 3 from...
You pass. No damage. Yellow.
Nat 20, easy.
You pass. Green.
17 plus 2 plus 3. You
pass. That's already passed. Yep. Blue.
Inspiration. I'm burning.
Ooh dear.
16, 17, 18, 19, 21.
Blue, you passed. Indigo.
This is the bad one.
That is a 19 plus numbers.
Passed. Let me just double check if something happens on a failure here, because this one isn't damage. Nope, you're good.
Pretty bad.
It's just success and you're through. Violet, the final level.
Burning luck. 23.
You're through. So you peel through all of these layers and you can see this energy washing around you as you enter the sphere. And so you are in basically a rainbow dome of multicolored light. And Merifrith is in the center looking at you with wide eyes, actually quite a lot of fear, as you have just passed through a 9th level spell, taking no damage. Who do you think you are, Hannah Delhammer? Who is the only other person who's done that so far.
All he sees is Eao Basu with just the biggest shit-eating grin on her face.
Yep. So, this has a diameter of 30 feet, which means a radius of 15. Merifrith is in the center. You have 15 more feet of movement easily, so you can get all the way over there. Do it.
Making my attack.
I want you to do it.
That is 18 plus numbers. That is that would have been a beautiful nat 20.
It's a hit. You don't get sneak attack.
I don't. Can I get a Constitution saving throw, please?
Okay, Constitution saving throw. That's a nat 20.
What?
He would have passed anyway. He had legendary resistance.
No, that's fine. I just roll high.
Just roll high. Roll.
Yeah, D&D's easy. Just only roll 20s.
Yeah. Just roll 20s, lol.
Give me a moment.
Even on the D6s, just roll 20s.
Yeah.
Okay, that is... Okay, first of all, he takes 8 slashing damage.
8 slashing, okay.
Give me a moment. Purple worm poison does a lot of D6s.
Sure does.
It's the rogue poison.
That's 48 damage cut in half.
Okay, that's 24 damage. Okay.
Shame prismatic wall isn't concentration.
Oh yeah, it's just adding up. It's difficult.
Give me a moment. I haven't met. Okay, no, I can't. Do you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to bonus action offhand dagger with my dagger.
Did you already bonus action poison?
Yeah, you bonus action poisoned your weapon.
Okay, well, no, that's my turn then.
Okay, time for a legendary action. Merifrith is going to use all 3 legendary actions to point at... We gotta do it to you. Felicitas. Give me a charisma saving throw, please.
A charisma saving throw?
Yeah.
Does Hannah's bonus field apply here or?
Too far away. No +5 anymore.
Where is my character
Oh shit!
sheet?
Plus you would have taken 2d8 of damage.
Yeah.
Fire shields.
That is 15 cold damage.
Gotcha.
Meanwhile, we're just sitting out there going, is Eao dead? We didn't hear her
You
get
don't
ripped
know.
apart.
Yeah, Eao might be dead right now. None of you know this. Know what's going on in here. Yeah.
That is a +1. That is 16 + 1, 17.
I'm afraid Felicitas disintegrates into ash.
Oof.
No.
Grounded. Your turn.
Okay.
Unless you have multiple rerolls, I do ask that you don't do the nonsense I just did.
So can we hear anything through the?
It doesn't say it blocks sound, so you can probably hear the sounds of combat.
Scampering away and
I've got a question.
Mhm.
So a person can walk through it. Can we just shoot for it?
Well, you can try.
Oh yeah. Constitution saving throw.
Yep. First of all, Constitution saving throw.
Am I getting that +5?
I imagine you're next to Anna.
Yep.
Natural 20 for a 25.
Saved it lovely.
I've never been so happy to see that 20. Okay. I guess I'm going to try and steady aim and target one through the shield.
Steady aim, and you go for the shield. Obviously, it's going to be at disadvantage because you can't see, so that cancels out to normal.
Yeah, that's what I figured.
So it's a normal shot. Although you would still get sneaker damage if it hit, because, you got an ally.
Exactly.
He can't see us either.
Roll your attack.
Yeah. I'm hoping Nick's not just going to say, oh, and it just bounced off the wall. Wait, do I want to use my rogue dice or my grounded dice? I need to decide which is luckier.
Grounded dice.
It's got to be the grounded dice. Come on, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I hear the grounded dice are rock solid.
Hey, nice.
Okay. I'm going to add my bonuses, but I rolled a natural 1, so...
No matter what, then, it misses. Natural ones auto miss with attack rolls.
Oh,
So
really?
the
I thought
arrow...
that was just...
Yeah, auto miss nat ones on attack rolls. The arrow flies off and bounces off the red side of the shield. So you have learned something. That non-magical and magical range attacks cannot penetrate the wall while the red layer is up. Actually, magical ones can't pass through the wall while the orange layer is up, but the red layer prevents non-magical ones.
You okay in there, Eao?
I'm doing fine.
It's Merifrith's go.
Merifrith is not in range of my spirit guards and I am angry.
I haven't used any of the recharge abilities yet, but honestly, it might just be Shocking Grasp.
Shocking Grasp?
Yeah, it's cool. But on the other hand, I also have Lightning Bolt, so I'm like, I could do instead 8d8 damage. No, I think I'm going to go Shocking Grasp. Why not? It's good fun. It's good fun. Right, so this is going to be a melee spell attack against you. That is a 24 to hit.
That hits.
Okay, and you are going to take 16 lightning damage.
I survived that. Also, thank you for finally doing the thing I've been baiting him to do all thing. Reaction with Dance with the Moonlit Devil.
Bad news. I think you don't get a reaction.
Why not?
No, you don't. You've just got hit by Shocking Grasp. You've been hit by, alas, the one thing that takes away your reaction.
You son of a...
I'm sorry. I actually forgot as well until Pixel said. I actually had forgotten.
That is the one thing.
Dance to the Moonlit Devil. What's the exact wording?
As a reaction, when you are attacked by a creature within 5 feet of you. That is the activation condition.
Triggers before it hit. Go for it.
What? Emphasis on the chat, yeah.
Okay. So, I roll my magician's die.
You finally get to use it.
That is
I like
only
my
a 4.
magician's die.
I love my magician's die. Add the result to a dexterity acrobatics check. Contest against the strength of a creature within 5 feet of you.
Okay. 16.
16?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Does a 28 beat a 16?
No. I'm afraid it doesn't. No, it does. It does.
Monster.
Shame. Okay, so if I succeed, I switch places with the target and make an attack on it, adding the sneak attack damage if the attack hits.
Okay.
That is a total of... Oh yeah, this is also +2 weapon.
Mm-hmm.
Add 9 to this. Jeez. That is a 24.
A 24. That hits.
For 24 damage.
24 damage. Oh, it's so close.
Ah!
It is so close right now. Oh my god.
Wait, I have a question.
Mm-hmm.
When I coat a weapon with poison, is it one use? One attack?
Yeah, unless it's basic poison lasts for a minute, but all other poisons are one attack. Because they tend to be extremely powerful.
Where's the purple worm? I'm going to ask something, and you may say no, because I did coat my blade in purple worm poison. What would still technically be active would be the potent poison I put on a few turns back.
I'm going to say no, because you did then replace it with purple worm poison.
I had to
Worth
ask.
Worth asking. Absolutely worth asking. Merifrith is just going to move away from you a bit towards the back of the wall. And it is over to the lair actions. Merifrith can see someone now! Excellent. How many hit points you got left, Eao?
Not many. Why do you ask?
Oh, scary. Okay. I'm going to need a strength saving throw, please, as a writhing mass of blackness draws you into this crushing dark star.
Well, Eao's dead.
Why did you ask for a strength saving throw?
Because you're trying not to get sucked into a black hole.
No, I
Can't backflip your way out of that one.
I think this is one of the new Mortal Kombat fatalities.
Okay, so that's a 19 minus 4.
Minus 4! Well, okay.
I'm still under the negative effects of a wish spell.
Oh, yeah. Let's see how much damage. Okay. That's a lot of ones I've just rolled on the dice roller. Let me see. I rolled 5 ones. 10 points of force damage. Are you still up? 2 HP. Did you know that was 8d8?
That's like a JRPG special attack. Is like it blows up the universe and just does like 15 damage.
Yeah. And at the same time, the numbers above your head all turn to 1. It is do or die. Gargoyle.
Okay. One of the drugs the Grounded had doesn't give you haste, does it?
I gave those back anyway.
So I'm thinking, and here's the thing: we can't walk out of this. At least I can't walk out of this thing, and I don't have cold damage, and there's no way we'd be able to get through all of the layers in time. There is a way we could get out of the mirror run.
Yeah. I'm
Well,
very shiny piece of armor.
It takes a full minute. We don't have that time.
No. I'm not using the Aethernet staff. It doesn't work here anyway. Could I use a bonus action to have an extra... Like, it's an action to take a patch off of my robe. Could I use a bonus action to take off 2?
Normally, no. But this is a very do or die sort of situation. And I think that's when particularly heroic displays are warranted. Go for it.
I'm going to pull 2 patches off of my robe of useful items. They're both mirrors. I'm going to place them on the ground together and hope, beyond hope, that we can step through them, and that if we get far enough away from the mirror run, that maybe this countdown won't happen.
Okay.
Ah,
You know,
you've chosen
Eo's
cowardice.
inside of a sphere with Merifrith Winifrith.
And you get one of the mirrors inside there.
First of all, Gargle, I need a Constitution saving throw to avoid blindness.
Oh, that's not good. Right, so I'm beside
I'm gonna
Hannah.
check
That's
some
plus
rolls.
5.
Yeah.
So that's 8 plus 6, which is 14, plus 5 from Flash of Genius, and 19.
19 is exactly what you needed. Good lord. But that is your reaction used. Okay. All right. Anything else?
No, I'm going to step through the mirror. I'm able to step out into cell block C.
Yes.
Where would you step out? Like, sure, we would just step out back into the house, wouldn't you?
You can
No, this
choose when
takes
you're
you
leaving.
out into cell block C. Actually, currently from the vault, you cannot choose. It goes one way.
Okay, awesome. I look above my head.
It's still there.
Okay. But the cool thing is, I can go back through the mirror.
Yep.
And say, well, that's not going to work.
I'm not in a sphere. I can't do anything this turn. Hopefully, Grounded or Hannah can.
It's legendary action time.
The mirror is in the sphere.
Ah, nice.
How is the mirror in the sphere?
Because we were in the sphere.
No, we're not. We're outside the sphere.
You're not. You're
Miracle's
outside
in
the sphere. Only Eao is inside the sphere.
Oh, that changes the entire fucking move that I was going to do. I didn't realize.
You got to take a lot of damage to be inside that sphere if you
Yeah.
want to get in there.
Or be a
I
rogue.
thought like the fuck situation was like we were all in it.
Nope. The fun situation is the countdown time is above our heads, and the person who's triggering it is inside a nice bubble of 10 minutes worth of have 10d10 through 6 types of damage to hold.
Oh, okay, cool. Well, then instead of doing any of that shit,
We can hear through the bubble, yes? We can
Yeah,
hear each other?
you can hear this argument happening.
No. In that case, would thunder damage go through the bubble?
No.
Damn it.
okay, in that case, I'm going to... Holy shit, that was so bad. God damn it, me. I'm going to aim something towards, hopefully, Winifrith. It is a futuristic-looking rifle. Let's shoot the Pulse Arquebus.
Is that the really big one?
No. This is the long one that is a sniper.
Okay.
Okay. So... Alright, that is 11 plus I have proficiency with thing. I'm just going to assume it doesn't hit.
Well, what's the number?
I can't remember what I add onto the 11 that I just got.
Well, you have proficiency with firearms, so you can add your proficiency bonus of +4.
Yeah, so that's 15.
15
so then
is...
And you add your dex because it's a ranged weapon, I believe.
Okay, so that's 17.
Okay, well, that's enough to hit a wizard. Unfortunately, though, you power up this weapon and it goes... and bounces straight off of the red shell. Sorry, it technically bounces off the orange one, but you can't see the difference because it's literally 1 inch thick.
I've got nothing for this. Hopefully Grounded will be able to backflip through the sphere.
Okay, legendary action time. Do I kill Eao Dunwich? And everyone else. I'm sorry, this is a 22-int wizard. I've got to do it. This is the smart play right now. Eao, I need a charisma saving throw.
Charisma, I'm okay at those. I'm good at all saving throws.
Well, you don't have Felicitas anymore, so you don't get the +2 from that, remember?
I'm not as good at saving throws. 15.
15's exactly what you needed. Okay, you keep your action. Spicy. Okay, over to Shay and or Hannah.
I'm blind.
Yes.
I'm blind.
Yes.
Hi, Blind. I'm Gargle.
Hi, Gargle. Thank you. So there's not much I can do to stop that. I can't take levels in rogue. I'm not at multi-class.
There's no save or anything to it. Although obviously, you know, things like greater restoration and that sort of thing.
I'm just blind for a minute. It's fine. I've got another 9 rounds of this. It's fine. I've got the last 9 more rounds, aren't I? Who's standing next to me and needs hit points? How many do you need? Which one of these hurt the most?
You probably want to give it to Gargoyle. No, not to Gargoyle, to Grounded, because Grounded's going to be able to go before Merifrith. And the layer action that counts down to 0.
Have up to 17 hit points.
Okay, I've got 31 out of 54, so that is me up to 48.
Okay.
Could still be a spicy run through the gobstopper, but there we go.
That's my action. I'm not moving because I can't see, and that seems unsafe around a prismatic wall.
It does, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Merifrith gets another legendary action.
And I'm out of Blade Hand spell. I'm out of Blade Hand spell.
How evil am I? Because he can do it again. I gotta do it. Hey, give me a charisma saving throw, please. Because he would. I'm not this evil, but he is.
Yeah, that's a lie.
This is the worst time to crit. You should have given this to me during any of my attacks. Fuck you, guys.
Trust me, that may have just saved your life. Fantastic, you still got your action.
Oh,
scary. Scary. Unless you crit failed, in which case. But yeah, if you've passed, Eao, it's your go. You're right next to Merifrith Winifrith in what I can only describe as it's almost like the Aurora Borealis over you. Like there's all of these shimmering lights, but it's every light of the rainbow. So like auroras are obviously mostly green, but no, you're seeing all the colors of the rainbow swirling around you right now.
And inside that dome, there is nothing but stress from 2 very stressed people in this situation.
In the stress ball.
Okay. Give me a moment. I need to read on something.
I think you all know what happens when that countdown hits 0, right?
We all get wished out of existence.
We die?
I mean, you stop existing for sure.
I'm pretty sure it's like Doom or something.
Okay, I need to be absolutely sure what this poison does. Well, that wouldn't help me at all.
You might be better off using the bonus action to steady aim then.
I would. I pull out the dagger of venom, bonus action, steady aim. Going in.
Go for it.
Print screen, go to Nick's DMs. Where are you, Nick? Here you are.
It's a shame you missed.
I did?
Of course not, that 20 hits.
I was genuinely horrified.
Nat 20's always hit, don't worry about it. You can't miss on a nat 20. Though there is a reaction. No, it's fine.
We should check Iris's dice to make sure they're on the level, but after we win the fight.
My dice is Google.
So definitely not on the level.
Yeah, we all know how unbiased Google is.
The most unbiased source of all time. 57.
57 damage. You have killed a Merifrith Winifrith. Technically, the prismatic wall doesn't go for like 10 minutes anyway, because it's not being like sustained by concentration, but I will have that drop. The lair action is not going to happen, which would have been a mass power word kill on everyone affected. None of you have over 100 hit points. So you all survive. Well done. Let me tell you how much XP you get, because it's a big old number. This was a challenge.
Level 11.
This was a challenge 14 encounter, so those are worth 11,500 experience. But when an encounter is a mythic encounter, when you complete it, you double the amount of XP given out. 23,000 experience points divided by 4, please.
Wait, once you maths?
Reality collapses around you as Merifrith dies in front of you. Eao, you are the only one who hears his last words. He grabs your trousers and looks up at you and he whispers, "Don't forget me." And he dies.
Who?
Eao is going to look. Eao is going to look down at Merifrith. She's going to say, "Who are you again?" And pass it and collapse to the ground, passing out.
And in the distant cold north, in a laboratory underground, we check. Yep, there we go. All right, I need D100. Let me roll that.
R.I.P.
Nice.
Nordmark.
A high elf emerges from a tube, picks up a wand, and leaves.
Oh, this is called Resident Evil Code Veronica.
And so reality collapses in. You are back in the vault. All of those items are still there, by the way.
But is my flaming Samas still there?
Yeah. Anything you dropped on the ground is still there. The only things that are not there are Felicitas. Did I destroy anything else permanently? I think I didn't. I think it was just Felicitas.
No, we narrowly avoided it.
You narrowly avoided a lot, yeah.
What about our Merith items? Are they gone? Are they completely mundane now, or?
They are completely mundane now.
Oh well, it's a nice belt.
Don't worry, I'll cut up the mantle core and we can share it.
Gotta delete some things from my character sheet. Give me a moment.
And there's the Wand of Creation, sitting on the ground. It's waiting for you.
We each get a piece of the mantle core. One of us can be one of the arms, one of us can be one of the legs. It's the mantle sword now.
Oh god, Dharma tastes disgusting.
Does anyone want to look at any of the items in the room?
I would like to, but I can't for the next 10 minutes. For the next 55 seconds.
Yeah, you're fine. Your blindness ends while reality is collapsing.
Did we win? Are we dead? Hello?
Yeah.
Am I dead?
Sorry, you're in hell. I got a job here.
That tracks. How's it going, Grant?
That's supervisor granted to you.
Gargoyle uses lesser
Oh, I
restoration.
got a job here too.
Okay.
Gargoyle uses lesser restoration on Hannah.
Hannah, you're unblinded.
Great. Okay. Where is he?
Eao, while resting on the ground, she's gonna weakly lift her head and say, Toady, Pisshead, Dimbles, Bucket, Trembles, Steve.
Yeah, what is it?
Are you all right?
Well, of course I am.
We've been hanging out with this priest and these acolytes. They don't say
Yeah.
much.
They've not been talking much, but we've been trying to teach them how to play the spoons.
Wouldn't a choir have made more sense?
Well, now you put it that way.
And in the HUD, in the corner, the mission objective: rescue the brass cannons. Checks off.
Has it? You're in the vault right now.
Everything's replaced by escape karaki.
Let's look at this loot.
No, escape candle, not karaki. Let's do that later, but yes.
Step
Check
one,
out that
survived. Okay, you check out the shield. Grounded, what are you checking out?
So everyone
I can
picks
give
up
you
the
a
alarm.
reminder if you would like of what's there.
There was a
Oh,
giant
yes.
gem in here, wasn't there?
There
Three
were
of them.
3 gems. So
rubies,
there
one
are
diamond.
2 star rubies and a diamond. There is one more short sword. There is the shield. There is also a set of medium armor and a set of heavy armor. There are 4 rings. There is a shepherd's crook, a leather-bound book, an iron horn, and a preteritus stone, and a platinum scaled scarf. Yes,
Question.
Hannah.
Are our Merithrift items still no longer magical?
They are indeed no longer magical. That is permanent.
I'm gonna have to look at the armor. I'm sorry.
Okay,
I've lost
I'm
the
gonna
colours
look at the
poker.
scarf.
We're going to have
I'm
a look
gonna
at the
look-
scarf.
I'm
Okay.
gonna look at that diamond.
We're going to have a look at the diamond. So we're going to start with the shield. The shield is a +2 glint shield. It, as a reaction, you can emit a bright flash of light at an attacker, dealing 2d6 radiant damage and forcing them to make a con save against blindness. That happens when an attack misses by 4 or less, which is the range in which the shield is protecting you because it increases your AC by 4. It also comes with 1 minor detrimental property and 1 major beneficial property, which is random and determined when you attune to it.
You like
Cool.
these, don't you?
I hope it makes me not smell the second time.
Everything legendary or artifact tier comes with these. And everything in this room is legendary or artifact tier. So then let's have a look at the scarf, I think. So the platinum scarf. This is a scarf made of sturdy cloth covered in platinum-covered scales. As an action, you can pull a scale from the scarf and speak a command word. When you do so, choose one of the following effects. 1. Breath of life. The scale disappears and you or a creature you touch regains 10d4 hit points. 2. Platinum shield. For 1 hour or until you dismiss it, no action required, the scale becomes a +1 shield which you or another creature can use. A creature wielding the shield has immunity to radiant damage. Or 3. Radiant hammer. For 1 hour or until you dismiss it, no action required, the scale becomes a magical light hammer which you or another creature can use. The weapon deals 2d4 radiant damage instead of the bludgeoning damage normal for a light hammer. It deals an extra 2d4 radiant damage to chromatic dragons. Once 3 scales have been pulled from the scarf, no more scales can be removed until the next dawn, when all the missing scales grow back.
And it's got Clary stitched into it and everything. Wrong universe, but still.
You'd be surprised.
Okay.
Then over to the armor. Which armor are you interested in? Medium or heavy? Medium, I think, right?
Medium, because breastplate's about the highest I can normally handle.
Let's say this is a breastplate then. And it is +2 breastplate. And it gives you proficiency in wisdom saving throws. If you are not already proficient. Oh, let's make it more interesting. It gives you intelligence proficiency. I originally wrote down it gives you proficiency in 1 mental save, and I just made that one up. I may as well just pick one that you're not proficient in. It also comes with 1 minor detrimental property and 1 minor beneficial property.
Oh, question. What about the... Now that... I don't think we found out what the light armor I grabbed was.
Yep, you find that out when you attune to it, but the proficiency on that one is 1 mental proficiency, 1 mental saving throw. Should we say charisma? Because I know you've already got intelligence.
I don't know. When are we ever going to go up against somebody who we need to use charisma saves against?
Indeed. So who was next? It was Eao with a gem. So you were looking at the diamond. Is that right? Okay, yes. That is a spell gem. And the diamond contains a 9th level spell. So spell gems are gems that you can cast a spell from. You don't need to be able to cast that spell to cast a spell from it. You can also store a spell in the gem up to the level of the spell has, and diamonds are 9th. So you must make an ability check to cast the spell from it, because it's higher than the ability you can normally do. So you'll make a spell casting ability similar to how counterspell works. The spell stored in here is weird.
Also, just so you know, because I did use Wish during the battle, that is a 78 for the...
Okay, so you can still cast it. So weird is each creature in a 30-foot radius sphere centered on a point of your choice must make a wisdom saving throw. On a failed save, it becomes frightened for up to 1 minute. And at the end of each of the frightened creature's turns, it must succeed on a wisdom save or take 4d10 psychic damage.
It's basically mass phantasmal killer.
Yeah. So that's what's in the diamond. Let's see. Who else was looking at things? I think I've looked at one thing for everyone. Would anyone like to look at some other things? Shall I just list them? Would that be easier?
Yes, please. Go straight for the shepherd's crook, because she probably met a few shepherds in Glarus.
Okay.
And I suppose Eao will look at the star rubies.
Okay, the star rubies are also spell gems, so I can just do that one quickly because I've still got it open. One contains the spell Divine Word, the other contains the spell Delayed Blast Fireball. All good fun. Let me just go from top to bottom. The other weapon is, again, a +3 one, does cold damage. Easy enough, we knew what that was. We've gone through the shield. The heavy armor, it works like the others. The rings. This is where one of them will be particularly of interest to Gargoyle. So the rings are a ring of true sight, a ring of greater invisibility, a ring of teleport, and the one I think Gargoyle will be interested in, the ring of reconstitution. So the first 3 allow you to cast a spell once per day. True sight, greater invisibility, or teleport. The last one, if you are disintegrated or subjected to an effect that destroys your body when you hit 0 hit points, your body reforms automatically, though you do still have 0 hit points and will begin making death saving throws. The reason that might be of interest to Gargoyle specifically is Gargoyle's boss has an ability that disintegrates enemies when they take 0 hit points.
But with a ring of teleport,
that's right. But with a battering ram, you could be fine.
With a battering ram, you can heal with Beholder, yes.
Bear in mind, of course, that only works the first time that happens. After that, you are disintegratable. And then finally, the wondrous items. The crook. This is going to take a while.
Oh, dear.
Because this is an artifact. The Crook of Ignova. First of all, it has random properties, 2 minor beneficial, 1 major beneficial, and 1 minor detrimental. Additionally, it has 6 charges. I'm going to put this on the reference, but I like reading it out.
Thank you.
It has 6 charges. While holding it, you can use an action to expend 1 or more to charge one of the following spells with a save DC of 18 from it. 2 charges to cast Aura of Life, 2 charges to cast Aura of Purity, 1 charge to cast Banishment, 1 charge to cast Beacon of Hope, 3 charges to cast Mass Cure Wounds. The Crook regains 1d6 expended charges daily at dawn. While you are attuned to the Crook and holding it, you can spend 10 minutes to banish all but the mightiest fiends within 1 mile of you. Any fiend with a challenge rating of 19 or higher is unaffected. Each banished fiend is sent back to its home plane and can't return to the plane. The Crook of
Ignova banished it from for 100 years. However, whenever the Crook of Ignova's absolute banishment property is used or when its last charge is expended, roll on the extraplanar reversal table, because it is damaged. So that is the Crook of Ignova. The next one, the book. The Demonomicon.
The what now?
The Demonomicon!
Nothing can go wrong from this.
Oh, I think that was when I visited a convention about... one of the guests in my head said something about conventions for comics. I guess that would be when I went to one of them.
No, yes,
Comic-Con, yes.
exactly. Demon Comic-Con is an expansive treatise documenting the Abyss's infinite layers and its inhabitants. It is the most thorough and blasphemous tome of demonology in the universe. I almost said multiverse, but there's only one universe so far. It has, again, 2 minor beneficial, 1 minor detrimental, and 1 major detrimental property at random. It also has some spells, much like the Crook. It has 8 charges. While holding it, use an action to cast Tasha's Hideous Laughter, or expend 1 or more of its charges to cast one of the following spells with a save of DC of 20. Magic Circle for 1 charge, Magic Jar for 3 charges, Planar Ally for 3 charges, Planar Binding for 2 charges, Plane Shift to the layers of the Abyss only for 3 charges, or Summon Fiend for 3 charges. You can reference the Demonomicon whenever you make an intelligence check to discern information about demons, or a wisdom survival check related to the Abyss. When you do so, you double your proficiency bonus. Your magic causes pain to fiends. While carrying the book, when you make a damage roll for a spell you cast against a fiend, you can cause the maximum possible result instead of rolling.
Oh, a reason to use my spell slots for smites.
While carrying the book, whenever you cast the Magic Circle spell, naming only fiends, or the Planar Binding spell targeting a fiend, the spell is cast at 9th level, regardless of what spell slot you use. And the fiend has disadvantage on its saving throw against it. The first 10 pages of the Demonomicon are blank. As an action while holding the book, you can target a fiend that you can see that is trapped within a magic circle. The fiend must succeed on a DC 20 charisma saving throw with disadvantage, or become trapped within one of the Demonomicon's blank, empty pages, which fills with writing detailing the trapped creature's widely known name and depravities. When you finish a long rest, if you and the Demonomicon are on the same plane of existence, the trapped creature with the highest challenge rating within the book can attempt to possess you. You know, if you want. So that's the Demonomicon.
It's nice.
We're not done yet.
Can I grab the Wand of Creation?
You can definitely grab the Wand of Creation, and I will give that.
I think that's a bit more important. That's probably the most important thing for us to grab.
That's the one I'm saving for last.
Okay, good.
The horn is the Iron Horn of Valhalla. You can use an action to blow this horn. In response, warrior spirits from the plane of Isgard appear within 60 feet of you. The spirits use the Berserker statistics, which grounded will be.
Is this the one that the summon creatures turn on you immediately?
Nah. Thank you. Because you got to find out that one. I'm saving that for people.
Is this the one that can explode?
It doesn't explode. That's the Horn of Blasting.
No, I've heard Nick talking about this one before, which is why I know what it does.
They return to Isgard after 1 hour or when they drop to 0 hit points. Once you use the horn, it can't be used again. It summons 5d4 plus 5 berserkers.
That's a lot of berserkers.
Yeah. And the Praetoritus Stone, which is basically an iron stone, is the Praetoritus Stone of Mastery.
Ooh.
While that one is around your head, your proficiency bonus increases by 1.
Nice. That's very nice.
It is very nice, isn't it?
That's a flat +1 on every dice roll.
It is very nice. There's no but to that, by the way.
Pretty much every dice
works.
Just +1 on everything you're trained in and every weapon you normally use.
You know, that's
right. On the downside, you have a stone spinning around your head all the time.
Yeah, Goody got one.
Okay, on the upside,
marbles.
Expertise doubles your proficiency bonus.
There is that as well. And lastly, the Wand of Creation. Does require attunement. It has a max of 10 charges. It starts with, for you, 7 charges. It regains 1d10 charges each dawn. As an action, you may spend a charge and cause the Wand of Creation to spew a 15-foot cone of one of the 4 base elements, either earth, air, fire, or water. If you choose earth, all creatures in the area must make a strength saving throw or be petrified until the end of your next turn, and the area becomes difficult terrain for 1 minute. If you choose air, all creatures in the area must succeed on a strength saving throw or be knocked back 30 feet. Fire, dexterity saving throw or take 4d6 fire damage or half on a failed save. And water, all creatures in the area must succeed on con save or begin suffocating. Additionally, as an action, you can spend a number of charges, a minimum of 5, to cast Creation. The number of charges used is equal to the size of the spell slot for determining the size of objects you can create, basically with Creation. So if you want to cast Creation at a 7th level spell slot, use 7 charges. Objects created with the Wand of Creation are permanent.
Lovely.
Unless you use your action to destroy one, or if they're targeted by Dispel Magic. So normally with Creation, it does not last very long. The objects created are not magical, but they are detectable with Detect Magic nonetheless. Lastly, the Well of Magic in the wand can be spent to create consumable magic items. As a bonus action, name a consumable magic item that you have seen before and spend the charges required as listed by a table, based on the item's rarity, to create a duplicate of the item in your free hand. Note that's a bonus action, which means you can then immediately use an action to take it.
Hi, right friends.
The downside. Once attuned to, the Wand of Creation's attunement can only be broken by death. So ups and downs. Ups and downs, you know. Positives and negatives.
So whichever one of us attunes to it, we're stuck with it forever.
Forever.
Oh no.
Until death do you part.
How does it regain charges, or doesn't? Oh, it just doesn't.
It regains charges each dawn, 1d10.
Oh.
Oh no, wait, that should be... Sorry, that should be d6 plus 4 charges each dawn. It should give you a minimum of 5 so you can cast Creation every day.
It's...
Oh no, what can we ever do? Only be able to cast Creation once per day.
It also has 2 major beneficial properties and 2 major detrimental properties. Who wants it?
In addition to what you just listed above?
In addition to what I listed above. Now, bear in mind, major beneficial properties are things like free spells that you can cast like once a day, and things like that. Major detrimental properties are things like immediately taking 8d6 psychic damage. Or...
Well, to start with, we have this so that we can go save Karaki. No one attuned to it, just in case something stupid happens along the way.
Well, if something stupid happens and you die, you can just attune to it again. It'll be fine.
Just in case something really stupid happens along the way, voice in my head.
Okay. So
I'm really stupid.
No, you're not.
Damn it, Grounded.
Oh, this sword just made me feel dumb for some reason.
Oh yeah, no, I forgot. It does. It has reduced your intelligence by 2, hasn't it? Yeah.
Okay. I recommend that we. I'm saying this out of character. I recommend that we, after the session, that's when we divide up all the magic items.
Yeah,
that makes sense. I
reckon though we plan to leave this vault as fast as possible because that riot's not going to last much longer outside. I'm not sure how long has passed inside here since we've been warped to multiple locations through the void and almost exploded.
Time's been at a 1-to-1 actually. You've been all right.
Oh, okay, so not too bad.
So the question is, do you think we'll be able to safely exit through the way you two got in?
Oh, through the pipe.
Yeah. I don't know. They got into a pipe.
No, you don't know because you were in a jar. I forgot.
I do know that they broke in somehow. So
we climbed down a fair distance until getting back the way we came in.
I mean, I can just do the mirror thing outside of the mirror realm.
Yeah, I suppose.
Do whatever you want. I recommend doing it now.
Yeah.
We should probably leave.
Yeah, so we're gonna take
first
the magic items.
It is our duty to check if there's just a lever in the vault that opens the door.
There is not.
Okay.
They keep prisoners in here. They're not gonna just make all the doors open from the inside.
Are there any other little magic jars that Eao was imprisoned inside of?
There are 7 more.
We have Winthrop's broken one, and we have Sailor's one.
Yeah.
Are there more?
7 more. Yeah.
Bear in mind that these are people that Cantlor considers high security threats.
I know.
The person that we released beforehand already immediately killed somebody and then started a riot. These people probably could do worse.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, she killed a cop. How bad could it be?
Yeah, a cop that was complicit in imprisoning a young girl who used to be a beholder. So I don't feel bad about it.
Oh, yeah. But also, Merifrith Winifrith was in one of these jars, so there could be, another one. Just like him.
So what are you doing, Hannah?
I'm wondering if any of these were imprisoned unjustly. But I don't think I'll have time to find that out, will I?
Would anyone recognize any of these names?
Would you recognize any of these names? Roll me a history check, please.
Yeah, is that all of us?
Yeah, everyone can roll me a history check. Go on.
I'm not going to roll. So I probably won't anyway.
Oh, wow.
Wait, I am going to roll.
Hey, that's actually better than I expected.
9.
15.
There's only one name you recognize in there, Grounded. It is Reginath Strode.
How dare you?
Well,
throw that in my face after I threw that in your face.
Reginath
We should take that. He might have created Control Weather.
So you're stuck in the vault. What's the plan?
Whether or not
we'll end
it
soon, but I want to reveal one more thing. So I got to see how far you're getting through this first.
I was going to swipe one of the jars at random.
Okay.
Or one
you
of the
grab
flasks.
Reginath Strode's jar. Because I have no names for anyone else.
Gargoyle is.
Do you reckon we should release Sail an hour or later?
Later. We need to get out now.
Yeah, I mean, it makes sense they imprisoned her considering she killed a heck of a lot of people.
Gargoyle, you were saying?
Right. So I presume that we're going to peek our heads through the mirror into cell block C to see if anybody's here before we fully step out into it.
So what you see when you step out is not cell block C. Of course, you see that big heavy door. You are in the fire break.
Oh, yeah, the fire break. All right, is anybody in the fire break?
Nope, no one's in there.
Okay, Gargoyle is going to step out. He's going to pull off the 2 mirror patches. He's going to, I guess, weld them together like he did beforehand.
Mm-hmm.
Hopefully, we can keep a nice mirror without breaking it.
Sure.
Well, we probably can't. And then he's going to stick his head through to see if he's looking into the vault or the mirror run entrance.
Is anyone still in the vault?
I mean,
I'm
Gargoyle's
going
been
to sing Grounded
so
walks out
what we're
after
doing.
Gargoyle.
So Hannah, if you're still in the vault, you see Gargoyle's head pop out.
Hi.
Rotate 360 degrees.
Yeah, you send them out. Hi.
Yeah, I didn't think it would be that easy.
I think we're going to have to get out of the prison itself.
Yep. Brass cannons come out with you. Gargoyle and Toady goes, let's go.
Yeah, before I've done this, by the way, I've undonned my armor and I'm flying.
Okay. I mean, you had your armor undone for you, so.
I mean, true, but.
Oh yeah.
But yeah,
before Grounded leaves, she's going to take off the now mundane terpsichorean girdle and leave it in the vault.
That's fair. Yeah.
Just so they've got something. Well, it's got some history to it.
Okay, we need to get out here. The riot should hopefully still be going on. You can hear rioting going on if you're in the fire break. We should see if we can contact the other Dimbles. Sorry about that, Dimbles. That's my fault.
What?
we should see if we can contact the other Dimbles and get him to meet us at the ship later.
Well, right. How about we get into the riot? You know, get a bit of way going on. You know, make a distraction for you. You lock it out for that pipe.
No time for that.
We are here to get you 6 out of here.
Yeah, we'll get out. We'll be fine.
We're going to make sure you get out.
All right then. I want to punch someone.
You can still punch someone along the way.
Punch me, I can take it.
Good idea. He punches Gargoyle.
The problem with getting out.
Grounded grabs his wrist.
It's a 5. It's not gonna hit.
The problem with getting out of the way we came in was we descended through flying down 60 foot worth of pipe, no rope back way up.
None of you brought rope to a prison break. What were you thinking?
Actually, Hannah has the rope of climbing.
Do I?
Yeah.
You gave me a mantle ray rope.
Yeah, but Tower Black was tied up with the rope of climbing, so you presumably took that before you left the bestiary.
I mean,
presumably,
that would
yes,
work.
but I don't think but I didn't fix it the way up.
60 foot of rope, and you can tell the rope to go up and tie foot
then I guess that's what we're
footholds
doing
on
to
it.
get out. Assuming we can do that.
Yeah. It's like that's literally how the rope of climbing works. That's fine. There's no problem with this. That works.
All the things I thought was going to be useful, I did not think it would be the rope of climbing.
Challenge removed by the rope of climbing. No, this is an item you found. Yeah, this is an item you found once. So you get the rope of climbing out and you tell it to affix itself to the pipe, and it climbs up and does that. Meanwhile, you can hear the sounds of rioting further down in cell block A. This area is empty now. It seems like most people have moved into cell block A and they're making a pass for the exit. You're able to climb up into the pipe.
While the first bunch of them are climbing up, I'm going to make my way over to cell block A if I can, real quick.
I pull the rope after us.
Sure, you make your way to cell block A as Hannah pulls up the rope.
Dimbles, you out there? Dimbles?
Yeah!
Dimbles,
you can hear from within the fight. What?
I'm trying to get Dimbles to follow me.
You know, it occurs to me with Eao having brought them back to life, I hope nobody in the quarry needed that rope, which was specifically in one of their chests.
Absolutely. Dimbles 2, Electric Boogaloo, follows you and is like, Eao Dunwich, haven't seen you in ages.
Doubles,
what a great name. Love it. Hey, wait, Dimbles, and sort of fist bumps the other Dimbles. Like, later on, you and me, you know what we're doing, right? We are drinking! Okay, and then they climb up.
that's better than what I thought you were about to say.
Get your head out of the gutter.
They already have the same STDs, so... We're going to do them again.
You all climb up the rope. Who is in the front?
Yes, it's me.
Okay.
I'd advise me because I have the unbreakable arrow, and I'm not sure if there's any more fans of them.
That's true. Gargoyle, you're up in front. You climb through the pipe, and you make it to the exit, and you emerge it's probably late afternoon, close to evening time now, so the sun's sort of starting to set. And as you're coming out, a shadow crosses over you. And you hear... Thought you could get away from me, my little pet. And we are ending there as Varixis has found you, Gargoyle.
Great, another boss fight.
Are you ready? Hey, you got that ring on, right?
Let's go.
Oh, it's time.
I'm out of resources, y'all.
It's gonna be fine. It's gonna be fine.
My primary weapon right now is a +1 dagger. That's all I got on me.
I didn't have time to tune to that ring that stops you from being vaporized.
That is something we have to worry about next time.
Yep, next time on the Guild of Icons, I am going to the outro screen now, and I will speak to you all very, very soon to give you all the information about the items and XP and everything. All right.